Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we got a very special guest. We're going to bring him in here because I can't say his name that well. So let's just bring them all in here. Let me unmute everybody. Hold on, you're still muted because the buttons are tied to the same thing.
You can't say Thomas?
Oh, I can say Thomas.
I know.
He's got a name.
I'm a train, dude. Like,
I'm blind too. I can't even read it. Was it Nutty Backaz? Okay, there we go.
Bacaz.
Okay. See, I already messed it up, but I can still see you.
probably
Right,
good.
sorry. My vocals are failing me. I apologize.
It's the eggnog. It's the eggnog.
There you go.
Wish.
With the eggnog.
I could do with some eggnog today. But no, Thomas, man, it's great having you here. Can't wait to get your opinions on things. And Pablo's got your stuff. We're going to go over that real quick and see what you've been up to, so our viewers can learn about you. But before we get into that, let's say hi to the chat real quick. Pablo, you can't cheat and get hello twice.
Dude, I was first.
Wait, I was trying to cheat too. Dave Orkin in the chat. What's going on, buddy? How you doing today?
Hey, what's going on, Dave?
JP Rex. Hi, guys. And a special hi to Nutty. Bring in the dinos. I told you guys were kindred spirits right there. Bring in the dinos. Noble Young. I was asleep. I was asleep because the host is Moz. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Wow. Take that how
Hey,
you will.
Mikey, there you
I
are.
don't even know what that means.
OG Finn when Star Wars was just Star Wars, man. It's not every day I get to see him in the chat, but today is one of them, and it's great to see you. How you doing today?
What's going on?
Gabriel in the chat. Yes, I'm on
Nice,
time.
Gabe. What's
Hello.
going
We
on?
need to get Gabriel back on the show. By
Yeah,
the
we
way.
do.
Sath Amateur Hour in the chat. Hey, how you doing?
Well, Seth.
Denticus. Hello, how you doing? Just Jeff. Moz failed his driving test 3 times. This was expected. Alrighty. Rolando Flores. Hello, how you doing today? Rob Zamora. Good
Come on, Rob.
afternoon, good evening, and saying hello to Just Jeff as well. All right, Pablo. No, wait, Just Jeff. Okay, yeah, Pablo, take it away. Take it away. Let's bring out Thomas's stuff.
Yes.
Bring us the stuff.
Bring us the stuff.
Oh, I can't see nothing.
You can't see nothing?
I am blind.
Hold on.
No, you're fine. My eyesight is horrible right now.
All right.
Gregu.
Yeah, so one of my favorite shots that introduced me to your page was this one right here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
I love
Yeah.
this shot.
really fun.
As soon as I saw this shot, I was like, dang.
AP Rex, man, it's okay, man. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.
What is he
Now we got
saying?
some dinosaurs doing some serious shit here, but breathe.
No, this is a gorgeous shot. I love the lighting, and I love the fact that it's an outdoor shot. So you use just the natural light on this one, right?
Yeah. So I woke up pretty early that day. Like I caught the sun as it was coming off the ground, essentially during sunrise.
perfect.
So the sun is actually in between their tails, right there.
Nice.
Able to balance that, and that's actually 2 Hammond Collection Giganotosauruses because I found a bunch. There were 3 at this one Target, and they're only $30. So I offered to buy a couple for my buddies, which I went down and visited, and they bought them off me. But I was able to get this shot.
Nice. Yeah, it's a gorgeous shot. It's a gorgeous dino.
Of all places.
Definitely.
Yeah, Target can have some wins, especially this time of year, guys. Just so you know,
Thank you, Mark Attack. Sorry.
Targets are clearancing out a lot of their stuff right now to make way for new stuff that's coming out around, for the Christmas season. So a lot of the toys.
Mine doesn't have anything to begin with.
Oh well, yeah, neither does mine.
Yeah. So the Hammond Collection is, I believe, Target exclusive for retailers. So these figures, for some reason, when they come out, they were already on clearance. So you can buy them online they're usually 50. They went for 30.
They went for 30.
So I got 3 for 100. Which
Nice.
is insane for if you've ever held the figure, it's like a couple pounds. It's a big boy.
Yeah, he is huge. I saw comparison pictures with him and the Hammond Collection T-Rex, and this.
Oh
boy
yeah,
is
I think
huge.
it's bigger. I have them fighting on my shelf.
Yeah, that thing is
But,
huge.
It's one of my favorite figures Mattel's ever released. I like it way more than the T-Rex, even though I like the T-Rex more. It's just way more robust in the joints and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was a really fun one. And then that was a collab with my one buddy.
You only have one buddy. Can we fix that?
We're hoping you have more
Oh, sorry.
after this
You
show.
got
Right.
5 now.
My bad.
No, it's fun. It's fun, man. It's all good.
It's all good. No. He's messing around.
Sorry,
But
I
this
don't-
is a gorgeous shot, man. I
Yeah.
love this shot.
When that figure dropped, we wanted to do like a collaboration for it because it's very special for Jurassic fans to get that type of thing.
And this is
then
my
one's
other
really
favorite
good.
shot.
I think a lot of the Jurassic community was losing it when they saw these figures. And I always loved the way that Biosyn Valley in Jurassic World Dominion was portrayed with the
Yeah.
fog, the atmosphere, and the lighting. I thought that was very beautiful. So I toned down the saturation because it's very muted in the shots from that film and tried to match them up with the scenery. And I was traveling during this time, so I was just finding cool spots. And
Nice. That's awesome. That's the best time too. But this is
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
a great
I
job
love
of like
pictures.
matching the the foliage and the the surroundings with the dinosaurs, and everything that's big is back. So
Yeah,
that's
thank you.
really good.
Yeah, that's one thing I think came to me kind of quick was making sure the scenery made sense.
Scale wise.
In older shots, you'd see like giant leaves in the foreground and stuff like that, which just for me. So I try to pay attention best I can. If anything really bugs me, I'll erase it.
To the action and the water and stuff too.
What's going on, Oilers? And we'll give a shout out to also to Mark Attack. You said hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was really fun to take. I had my brother with me and my dad when we all went down to this place called Covered Bridge, and we usually go there for family photos. So I was visiting my grandparents, and there's this little creek, and I just set them up like this, and my brother splashed water, and that's the result.
Wow.
Nice.
Do you recall what kind of shutter speed you were using on that?
It genuinely bounces around so much that it's probably around 1/1000
Okay.
shutter is what I usually shoot when I'm using practical effects. Yeah, so the Giga's sharp eye like JP Rex, that is partially edited. It's hard to get that thing to look good, especially with how bright the light was. It muted all the shadowy areas, so I had to bring it up with like a mask in Lightroom.
Yeah.
You did a good job bringing that eye out too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man. That's gorgeous.
But that's another thing I try to emphasize is the eye, because that's in a lot of wildlife photography, you'll see that a lot is their focus on the eye, which I always just enjoy because it's like the creature's looking at you. So
That's some nice rain there. Is that rain in camera?
yeah, that's all in camera. I got a water sprayer from Rule King, which broke on me. Right after the shoot, it only lasted one shoot. It broke.
Oh.
So I got this shot and another one that didn't really turn out how I wanted, but this is a recreation of the Jurassic World Dominion end fight scene when they're all in the rain. One of the most disappointing scenes, but I thought it was one of the most beautiful scenes.
True.
With that orange lighting and the rain. So
That's gorgeous.
I have a Ulanzi light set up right under the Giganotosaurus's
Yeah,
neck there. You can kind of see it glowing up, and then the rest is all. I took it like midday, so I had a lot of light to darken it with the shutter speed.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous shot.
I love the June 20th one, like right next to the reddish one, the one where it's in the water. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this
cool.
one.
Just a cool concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I
don't see dinosaurs like that. I don't know if this dinosaur does that, but it looks like it would. Spawn into something. It's pretty cool.
I live in Florida, so gators are my favorite animals ever. That and crocodiles. So whenever I see a dinosaur figure like Godzilla, I love picturing them just kind of floating like a gator across the water. And this figure actually floats like that. It's crazy. Me and my brother were having it. We drop it in the river and it'd float down the river like it was swimming.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
And I'm hoping the Hammond collection brings the Spinosaurus.
Oh, I don't doubt it'll probably be either later this year or next
That
year.
would be dope. That would be dope to have.
I'm hoping they nail out their proportional problems. As you can see, I don't really take pictures of this figure from the front, and that's because it's kind of thicker at the snout for some reason.
Yeah.
Commander Green in the chat saying hey to Nutty.
Commander
Nice
Green.
to see you
Hey,
all.
Green, what's
Harold.
going on? Harold. Yeah, your shots are fantastic, man.
But yeah, for Jurassic June, I just wanted to hammer out as many shots as I could with this thing. That was based off the prologue scene.
Okay, yeah, I was like, this looks okay. All right.
I think I did. If you go in my story highlights, I compared kind of how I did it versus what they did. It's in here. I'll find it.
Can you go to the June 19th one, Pablo?
Which one's the June 19th?
So right, it's up there, right at the top there on the right. No,
Okay,
right there, right in the
it's
middle.
in the idea versus
This one?
shot.
No, two over, to the
over?
left.
This one?
Yep, there you go. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
It's like the fog in this. Like, do you bring some atmosphere aerosol with you?
I pretty much always use atmosphere nowadays.
Mhm.
It's such a great tool for showing the light that you're using,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
especially the way the figure blocks out the sun and then you still get the light rays poking through. Is one of my favorite effects to use nowadays.
Yeah, when you're in deep woods and you've got that filtered light coming through, that's what you need to do to get
yeah.
those rays.
Oh.
So it's great to do it
Yeah.
naturally like that. I just really like the pose on this one. It just looks really,
Yep.
like natural and.
Yeah, I really wanted to emphasize it kind of, I don't know, like a territorial call almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn, I
Very
need to
cool.
pick up these dinos.
That was at my aunt's house. I travel over and just snap wherever I can find good places. So they had a creek. Creeks are, I don't know. I love shooting there. They always have good lighting.
Heck yeah.
So how long have you been shooting?
I've been shooting for about 3 years now.
Nice.
By Jesse.
What's up, Jesse?
Hey, Jesse.
Lunch, we're just
Hey, Jesse.
This is a nice shot too.
Thank you. Like I said before, with the Jurassic World Dominion lighting, I love the colors they used
Yeah.
in the fog. There's so many good light rays in those scenes, so I try my best to emulate that.
Again, I know it was mentioned earlier, but it's crazy how you're finding the foliage to work with these figures all the time.
Yeah, that was a
It looks like
crazy
it's
thing
still-
because that was shot on like this slope that went into the creek, and there was like a perfect spot for the camera that pointed up right to where this figure was, and it gave me this angle.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, yeah, I love finding little areas like that, especially.
Yeah, it works so well, man.
I
That's
want to
beautiful.
take that T-Rex to do that, but next time I go to San Antonio, I need to bring that with me.
Just travel with your dinosaurs, Pablo.
I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna have to.
That's what I do. I had a giant tub of dinosaurs with me most of the time I was up traveling.
Oh, you have some Savage.
Yep. I got to meet them when I went to Palooza for
Palooza?
Creature
Yeah.
Beasts. So they were really kind.
Yeah.
When I saw this figure, I was like, okay, I kind of need that.
Did you get the armory pack that has the alternative
No,
head for him?
So I sat. It was like before the con started. It was about to start, and I was supposed to be back at the booth, and I was sitting there playing with these figures. And I was like, okay, how much is this one? And then they told me the price. I was like, okay, here's the money, and I just ran off.
Yeah, because that alternative head that comes in that armory pack works great on here.
Yeah,
He's
and
got
then
that
my
armory-
buddy Chris got the actual head I wanted.
Oh,
I was like, I want this head for this figure, but I'm gonna have to buy it next time I'm at a con, and if they have it.
Well, Pensy Pix just joined the chat. He says, "Evening, gentlemen. Just
what's
discovered
going on,
another
Pix Pix?
great feed.
Thank you, Pixapix.
Oilers.
Spoilers. It's always a
Wow.
good sign when I can hear a photo."
Yeah.
And
Go down
yes,
to go down a little bit more, a little bit more.
Spider-Man. Okay, fine.
No, keep going. Jeez, right there. Whoa, go up right on the right. Nope, that one.
Oh,
Top
top
down.
down.
Oh,
Top
I
down.
love the
That's
shadow.
nice.
Yep.
Top down, baby. Love top down.
I
Bird's eye view.
if I can pull these shots off, I love to take them. I did another one with the Zuni Ceratops I haven't posted, but in a lot of like nature documentaries, I'll do the top down.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's always such a powerful use of imagery.
Yeah, the shadow makes this really, really good right here.
Yep.
That's in the texture of whatever you're. What are you in? Are you in like a shallow?
Like, whoa, because the waves cause these weird ripples in the sand, and they were just still water.
Okay, so it's like a shallow bad of water or something. Yeah, that's cool.
What I like here is that it's almost like telling a story like that dinosaur wants to be a T-Rex kind of thing. You know, like the it's not a T-Rex, right? It looks like
that's a Gorgosaurus.
Yeah, but the shadow looks almost like a T-Rex. So it's almost like it's imagining itself bigger than what it actually is, or something.
Or it could be a sign that it evolved into T-Rex.
Yeah, something.
Stuff like that.
It's got the good storytelling there. I like that a lot.
Yeah, great.
It's just nice composition.
It is
really good.
Yeah.
It makes it nice because there's room for the dinosaur to go somewhere in the frame. He's not bound up and cropped in tight. There's room for him to travel. So that makes it look nice.
And it's framed.
Nice. Is that me, Nutty Baka? Man. Oh, JP Rex is shot straight out of prehistoric.
Thank you, JP Rex.
Mm-hmm.
JP Rex must be just gushing right now. Just dinosaurs.
Hey, that means a lot to hear because he was one of the first people I saw when it came to the collection. This was I wanted to redo, and we'll go back to my story highlights because I show that kind of remasters. But I wanted to redo my first shot with the Hammond Collection Rex, and so I think in December they had it for sale for $17.
Yeah, that's when I got mine.
Get it for $20, which it's in pieces right now. I was trying to take the head off to do the Marco Makes upgrade.
Oh yeah, that upgrade's fantastic, man.
But they re-released it with a 2.0 head, and they put way more glue on it, so I was unable. So it's in pieces right now. But I was able to snag this. December is like my favorite time to shoot because the trees aren't so full of leaves, and you get that nice lighting. It's very soft.
Yeah, it's a really nice soft lighting on him too. It's like just perfectly bounced on there, just to bring him out of the background and just you know what he is.
And then I used clone stamping to erase the joints. I don't do it very often, but early on I did that a lot to sell the dinosaur look.
No, you did a good job.
I do that all the time with my figures.
He's a big fan of
working with figures.
He's a big fan of it.
Nobody else does it. Just me.
I used to be a huge fan of it, but I like people being able to look at the shot, think it's real, and then they're like, "Wait, that's a toy."
Where was the?
Go to idea versus shot real quick.
Go
over one. It's right there on the left.
This one, there we go.
And so that was the Gorgosaurus pic I took. I posed that up in the truck, and then I went home and took it.
Is this by the B Studios?
Yep.
Okay.
It's wave 3, and then the over one, and that's the Giga shot.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But you can kind of see the proportion problems as well.
Yeah, he should be a lot thicker right here.
Should be thicker, and then the
neck.
So much more contour to the shape of the head. You can exit out, but what's up, Nathan?
What's up, Christine?
And then if we go over to remasters, wherever that is,
remasters.
Go left. I think it's left. I have way too many story highlights.
Remasters.
Yep. And then that'll show you. That was the first shot I took with the Hammond Collection T-Rex.
Oh, wow. Huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
That's great.
That was back when I was still using my phone as well. So
yeah.
Oh, nice. Man, that was yeah.
But even with fires, you find so much wrong.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
shot.
I find a lot wrong.
So what do you shoot with now if you don't use your phone anymore? Just curious.
Huh?
What do you shoot with now if you're not using your phone anymore?
My Sony.
Okay.
I have it right here. It's a Sony Alpha 6400, but it's covered in flour because I was shooting with snow effects.
Oh, was that for that Wolverine shot?
Yeah,
not
this
flour.
Wolverine, and then I have a clone one coming out later this week. You guys will get to see, but that was my first shot with Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. I like the shot.
Is it the Legends one?
Yeah, that was the 97.
Okay.
I snagged him at Legion's Con.
Nice. I just got the Mayfix one for my buddy Dark Collectibles.
This is
What's up,
nice.
No Chewing? Paul Morales, how you guys doing, buddies?
Great.
Hello.
All right.
Hey, no chewing.
Thank you, JP Rex. I keep missing out on the comments.
Hey, Chewy.
We'll try to get everybody here. All right. I think
All right.
we are ready to move on
Yeah.
to the potatoes of the show. What do you guys think? Thank you
Yep.
so much. And dude, it was great having you on here. Let's get into this. Let's see what you got to say about the other guy. First up from last week, we're on Casper,
Hmm.
aka Casper.
Wait, did you guys leave off on this one, or we got to go over this one?
This is one we're starting on.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Casper's got this whole Usagi Yojimbo space Mega Man looking guy here.
Yep. Full-on custom that he did.
Oh, this is a custom. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because it's the Space Usagi body, and then he took a Mega Man. I forgot what figure he used. He took the helmet off, and he put it on this Space Usagi, and then he also did the arm cannon,
Oh, okay.
and
I
then
didn't
of
realize
course repainted it.
What's up,
Hey,
TJ?
what's going on, TJ?
What's
trap.
up?
Hey, Tom.
So-
Where the hell is this? Good lord.
Where's what? What are you not
I'm
able
trying to find it on my screen so I can see it big. I can't see it on these
Oh.
tiny little
All right.
things.
Well, while you're doing that, let me just remind everybody, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribing. And everybody's information is, of course, always in the description down below. Make sure you're following everybody here. And, yeah, share the love, guys. Share the love. This is from 9 weeks ago. This is from May 2nd. So if that
May
helps.
2nd.
Trevor find
Wow,
it.
we're almost at May 4th. Good lord.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
We're almost there.
Wow.
All right. So go on in, man. Go on in. Dive in. Anybody?
Oh, it's his ears. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay, never mind.
What, this here?
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's his
Look at
ears.
yours, man.
Yeah, it looked a little weird. I was like, what the hell? I couldn't make it out, but yeah, it's his ears. I mean, the pose is good.
Oh, have a good day.
Yeah, I like it. I'm
See a Zane or Electrosaurus. Sorry
I'm,
if I get.
Oh, no, you're good. No, you're good.
feeling like, so is he on like a set, like a planet, or like
I
a
think he's
meteorite
supposed
or
to be on a
something, or-
planet, I think.
Okay.
I think he's on a table that's looking like a planet.
Well, yeah. Okay.
But the
All
light,
right, I'm gonna stop now. I'm not contributing really.
the white light on it looks a little too
It's a
washed.
little bright. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that space light. You know what I mean? If it's like supposed to be on like a surface of a small planet or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be like, I figured it was a meteorite because that planet in the back is like enormous.
Yeah, true.
And he's kind of looks like he's in space, not in like, I don't know. Yeah, I just there's a definite trick to getting that space lighting. You know, like Jesse does it a lot in his Star Wars shots, and you know, there's other people that do it well, like Sean, Visual Approach Photo and stuff.
Yeah.
It's that kind of single bright light, and let shadows fall on the other side because it's only, you know, it's coming from a sun or a star or whatever. But I mean, the setup is great. I mean, it looks really nice. The composition is good. Yeah, it's just the lighting kind of doesn't put me in the mode of being in space. So
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah, it doesn't set the place. That doesn't match the place.
Mhm.
I mean, the last shot, the darker shot he has on there, looks a little. It needs more
Yeah,
white
that's
light, but
slightly better, but that
it needs some white light to break it up a little bit
it
more.
looks
Or
like
another color, even
Or another, yeah.
another motivated color in there from
Yeah.
some of that equipment.
Magenta colors in his face here.
Yeah.
And a little bit.
That
Yeah.
looks like, though, like a natural, like not natural. That looks like a man-made light to some degree. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Again, like if you're going for that space light, like a star, and you're out in space, and it's a tricky thing to pull off. You know, you got to kind of wrap the light a little bit. It's got to be a pretty big light. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
And
has to
it's
be.
got
I
the
like
soft,
using a
you know.
ring light, not to interrupt, but
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah.
set the figure in the middle of the ring light, and it works pretty well. I
Yeah.
also would have used a digital background. It looks like it's printed, which is kind of hard to match. I
It
don't
just
know.
looks
Yeah.
like it's printed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was going for the magenta on the background, which is a good thought. I just think, I don't know, it's not a bad shot. I mean, it's
No,
a
it's not.
cartoon character,
Mhm.
so like it doesn't have to be realistic. But I don't know, and I don't even know if that's what he was going for. I don't even know. It just to me
Yeah,
it feels
same.
like
Shout out real quick to Poptography, man.
But
He
it's
says
nice.
a rim from the back left would give it more separation. And I
That too.
agree, because you're getting lost in some of this stuff here, and a nice
Yeah.
outline on this edge would be really nice to pull him off of that. All right, Casper, I'm sure we'll see more from you, so we're going to keep moving.
Absolutely.
Well, this is an old one of mine. Throwback Thursday post. So this is one of my really early Predator shots. These are all sticks and stuff I got from the backyard for a tree and some other plant life I found back there, and just kind of pegged them up against this thing. It was a pain in the ass, actually. Nothing wanted to balance. But
That was me the other day. Nothing can balance when you want it to. It's so irritating.
well, I had him suspended from the ceiling and then kind of holding on to this thing, and he kept falling over because the stand wasn't going to hold him. He's not really made for that kind of work at all. But yeah, this just was a Throwback Thursday post I did at the time. Of course, tagged the group because it's an old one I like. It's one of my personal favorites that I did, even from where how long ago the original photo was.
2019. Wow.
Yeah, August of 2019. So, all right, we're gonna move on.
Nice.
Got Bronx Bats. He's still really close to that background.
Yeah, the black and white is like helping with the lighting, but it looks like Batman is blurry. I don't know. Maybe he moved.
Is that the old Mego Batmobile? That's what it looks like.
It does look like the old Mego Batmobile, yeah. Damn, I had that, man. I wish I still had
Yeah,
that.
I had it too. Yeah, but your light's a bit harsh here at the top because it's blowing out the extreme set or whatever you got for your background and making it look more cardboard than brick because you're blowing it out too hard up here. You got them closer together though. He is listening to that. He's bringing them closer together, not standing like from one side of this frame apart from the other, like he was doing. But I don't understand the story here at all. She's just, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I want to see Bronx do is like, and they did it in a couple of shots that we've seen, but tighten it up and get in close and have like some sort of interaction between these characters because I don't even know what's going on here. Somebody should be pointing, or reacting to that person pointing, or I don't know. There's nothing here. It's just they're kind of standing there, like you said. There's really not much of a story.
Well, I'll read the caption for those of you who need to, want to know. It says, Batman, well, you passed the test and have proven yourself worthy to be my new sidekick. Put her there, Robin, my new chum. So
I think Batman's head needed to be tilted down a bit more because he's looking over his head.
Yeah,
the eye
over her head. I mean,
a point of fact, though, guys, also with the 66 Batman, his cape was never out like this. It was always pinned behind him.
Yeah.
So sad realization, but true. So yeah.
Actually.
Oh man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I realize these probably don't have swappable hands, but maybe you've got another figure that's got open hands or something, especially if it's in black and white. Like, I don't know. Or again, like, it's great that, this is a shorter story than Bronx usually writes. It's usually like an entire script, usually, for a small motion picture. So at least that's good, but I mean, like, tell that in the story, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you make these figures like this look like they're partnering up or they did, high-fiving or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but the poses are awkward here. Like,
they are
you gotta either try and fake that handshake, like put Carrie's hand behind you know, Batman or Batman's hand or something to make it look like they're shaking hands or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Really with the pose, and I would fix the cape because it looks weird because it's just popping way out like it should be laying down right even if you not pin it back. But yeah. All right. I'm sure we'll see plenty more from Brock's Bat as well. So we'll keep going here. Toyetic 40s. I knew that without even clicking on it. I knew it.
It's that water.
Toyetic 40s. This is a shot Pablo wanted to do, and Pablo just never did it.
What do you mean? I did do it.
So you win.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, it does look too small. It does.
Well, it looks pretty good. I like the lighting on the shot. I probably would have done the little extra mile and removed that seam line on the snake. No, the one right at that seam line right there. But that would have been my final, like, just a little. But overall,
Go
ahead, Tom.
I think I would have.
go for it, Mike. Yeah,
I think I would have removed the source of the light from camera right and just had the glow coming, not the because
Not the
your eye
hot
goes
spot, yeah.
right to that hot spot.
I think I'm going to crop this. I can't help myself.
Oh no!
It's been a while.
Theme song just for the crop master here.
It's been a while. You got.
It's been a long time.
There you go.
While he crops that, guys, enjoy this little clip.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that. Puny god.
I love that clip. I had to do it.
Apropos of nothing, but okay.
Yeah, it really had nothing to do with anything.
I will say this. I like Toyetic 40 stuff. I don't love these water effects. I'm not a fan. It's your thing, so that's cool. It almost looked like you do a good job with this, and I'm pretty sure this is digitally done as well, like the ripples and stuff.
The ripple effect, yeah, but it's a little.
But that's
it's a little too.
It's a little too, but that actually looks okay. Like it actually could pass. Like if his knees were, I don't know what you're. I guess you're just going around the knee and then putting the AI effect or whatever it is in there. I'd love to see you get like just a big tub and like fill it up with water and stick the figures in there. That's what I like to see. And splash a little water. But like I think you could like take care of Mike's issue here and like I would have just like you know, just taking that all out of there and you got a pretty nice, if I can ever get to it, I think
Golden ratio.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the vein. Maybe it's backwards. I don't know. It's one of these two. Yeah, could be this one. If the hand wasn't so far off, I'd crop it in and do it closer. But you know, something like that, or even it's nice. I mean, it's a nice shot. I think it's really cool. Like that. Wow, that follows the snake. That's pretty cool, right there.
Yep, it does follow the snake.
So something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a good setup. I like it. I think I would have had one of the hands grabbing it or something, or at least wrapped around it, the top one or something like that. But yeah, I mean, you're right, Mike. I mean, it's a little like you can almost see the light, and then I don't know what would be causing that in an environment that Conan would be in necessarily, but
true. Yeah,
you know, a fire. Treasure. This looks like it could be a fire or
treasure. Just I don't know. Glowing treasure off to the side.
Yeah, there's yeah. But here you have the ability to use your imagination and kind of imagine what it could be. When you don't have it cropped out, you really can't use the imagination.
Whoa. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. This is.
I mean, if the splash wasn't there, I probably would have kept a little bit more of his legs or something. Maybe not the knees. I guess you'd want to get above the knees, so maybe there.
Yeah, you can't crop at the knees. That's bad juju.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's it.
All right, moving back to the regular page. Anybody else on it? Or I think Trevor kind of covered it all there.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's nice. I mean, I like the skeleton in the background. I like the whole thing. I don't know what's going on behind him, where the light's coming from is, if that's grass or what that is, but it's kind of so blown out that it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's just I would try and get some real water, man, and just splash some water and see what happens.
Rock on. Toyetic 40s, thank you so much for sharing that, buddy. Look like zigzag zoom in the house, man, Sonny.
This is an awesome
Alien
shot.
abduction.
This is
That's great.
And he's using one of those traps for a sink. I like that.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what that was. That's great.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see the BTX.
It's one of those
That's
traps to keep the
fantastic.
food from going down your kitchen sink.
Click,
Oh,
click
okay,
left, and you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's
That's
awesome. Sonny's
At least
great.
he washed it too. He washed it.
Sonny's
Yeah,
great
yeah.
at getting the household stuff and using them in his shots. It's just
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
his thing for sure. It was really cool.
This is
I
This
really
is
love
an
the
awesome
way that
shot.
light on there, just coming from the bottom of that sink strainer.
Hmm
Yeah.
yeah, it's good
I wonder if
stuff.
he lit through it or if he lit under it. I can't tell.
I'm curious too, because well,
Oh, it
on
looks
the-
like he's got a light in it. I don't know. On the BTS, is there a light in there?
I can't
Can't
tell.
tell. Or unless he just did that in post. I'm
Yeah.
not really
He's
sure.
got light shining into it. I don't know if there's a light in it per se, but
He's got
No, there's
atmosphere
no-
still
there's
there,
no
but I
light
think it
in
may
it.
be holding something up. I'm not sure.
yeah, he's got just light shining into it. You know, he's got his light source up here shining into
Yeah,
it. Got another
maybe.
light in his way. So.
It's an awesome shot.
Yeah.
I love it, man. It's beautiful. Emerald Knight in the
job.
house, man. What's up? Come on.
What's going on,
Hey, what's
bro?
up, John?
Oilers is asking Trevor, would you try to get some real water if I were you? Wait. We're trying to
You
get
said-
real water if I were you. Like
Oh,
it's-
like it's hard to get. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not saying it's hard to. Yeah, that's okay. You're all right, Jordan. I'll give you that. Okay.
it's not baseball.
Well, depending on where you are in the world, it may be tough. I don't know.
Might be.
That's true. Might be.
Maybe getting a tub is difficult. I don't know.
Oh, here's a new one. Jack
Judging.
Photos in the house. Thank you, by the way, Sonny, for sharing that past one there. Jack Photo is doing some Warhammer. So we got another Warhammer
Mhm.
entrance into the string of photos here.
Yeah.
And, let me see what we got here. Let me see. Okay, just the collab thing. All right.
I kind of would have not done the purple lightning effect.
That, or you shoot it at a later time with like a black background, and then like, because the bright day is very distracting behind it.
Yeah. Or have some of it wrap around the skull. The fact that it's in front of the staff, it makes it kind of hard to see that it's the staff. That he's-
The lightning effect.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the overall lighting, like using natural light, looks good on it.
I will say that I can make this figure out, which is always nice. With Warhammer,
All right.
It's
Right.
defined. Yeah, the lightning is not. It's not very well done. It's not the worst I've seen.
It's
but
not, yeah, it's not bad,
great.
bad. Just because I think it would have.
I mean, my issue is the setting, is the giant grass and stuff behind. I think,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
too.
take that rock and or whatever log and move it someplace else where there
Or
isn't
just pull the
anything
grass
like
up.
that. Well, yeah, depending on where you are.
Glad
I don't
that
want to
he
destroy
shot it.
nature, but
It looks like you shot it at midday, which is impossible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shadows
Yep.
are right underneath them. So yeah.
yeah,
Or
straight
actually,
down.
the sun's about here.
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock. or
Yeah.
something.
It's going over to the side a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty high noonish. And if you're going to shoot like that, you need to block off some light. You need to feather some light out of there. And
With that, or you can shoot under like a roof area and have it coming from a window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The one time I've shot outside, I had a block card to just control how the light hit, and it worked out okay. And it was during noon when I shot, because that's when the bug bit me to say, "Hey, go do a shot."
Or
Did you live in a lifeboat, Jordan? What are you
Hey,
doing?
speaking of the womb, Jordan. Speaking of the womb, the first 9 months anyway. All right.
Just an island in the stream, man.
I mean,
Matchutoy
if he had a
now.
diffuser, even
Tell
if
them
he,
to use real lightning. Yes.
Yeah.
hey, what's
I
going
figured
on,
you.
bro?
I'd try and get some real lightning.
A lightning generator. A lightning generator.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I've seen them in that movie Stardust, man. They got the little gun.
It's the next Ulanzi product. A lightning generator.
Lightning in a bottle.
It'll be
Yeah,
squiggly like
there
that.
you
Too.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too.
Yep. Yeah. So
Um,
would I. So would I.
Didn't it? Well, they have those things, right? Those little
Oh,
things from the 70s or the 60s or whatever with the ball and like you
Yeah.
touch it and it's.
Well,
You could
yeah.
probably,
What's up?
you could probably
Radio
use that
Shack
and
used to
then-
have those.
and then use the Pepper Ghost effect.
so
Mhm.
so this lightning
Yeah.
he's using is from a checkered background. It's probably some supposedly PNG that wasn't PNG, because if you look here, you can see some of the masked checkers.
Oh yeah, the checkers are. At
I
the
was about to
bottom.
say it needs some actual purple light casting on him, and then I saw that purple going. Well, maybe no. Wait, what is that? And
Oh, it is.
Well,
Oh,
is that
yeah.
part? Well, or is that part of the? Who the hell knows? No, you
that's
can see
the
it now.
PNG.
Yeah,
You know how
yeah.
sometimes when you go.
Yeah, no,
online,
no,
you
I
get
know, I know.
Yeah,
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 it
yeah.
actually has a background.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what that
Somebody
is.
just took an EPS and turned it into a JPEG.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, that kind of stuff is tricky, man. You gotta.
It is.
You got to know what you're doing. It's good. I mean, good for experimenting, but you got to watch that
I
stuff.
mean, overall, like the
for
posing,
sure.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But
It's a
yeah,
cool-
I would
cool-
watch out the environment, make sure everything scales right. I would have trimmed that grass down, or I mean, you're outdoors. I would have brought some other elements, like some big boulders, and put them behind.
Bring a
him,
weed
just-
whacker with you, kids.
You start eating the grass, dude.
Make it part of your repertoire. You just got your camera, your tripod, and your weed whacker.
Yep.
well,
Good. I mean, I still like the shot, but yeah, just some changes. That lightning definitely just needs a little bit more work.
yeah, and you gotta be careful
Oh.
when you're masking in that stuff like that. You gotta make sure you don't have these little squares.
I can see the vision. I
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
Yeah.
good to revisit.
Yeah, I would definitely revisit the shot.
For sure.
Just keep working on it, Jack. Thank you so much for sharing. What we got here? We got Rambo versus not Joel. Poor
Chuck
Joel.
Norris.
Joel's in the wrong time.
Casper says, "I'm going to do a weed whacker photo just for you, Trevor."
Hey, it's going on, guys.
Okay.
Right.
Just
No,
for
we
you.
are talking
I'm
about the right
afraid.
weed whacker here, right?
Well, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that one. I'm just reading.
So
the-
suddenly, Casper's Barrel Morado.
All right, so we got the Haya toys and the Lim toys. I think.
Yeah, I think that is a Lin Toys.
It's a good looking figure.
It is a good looking figure. The lighting's pretty nice on here. Although,
Yeah, it's a good action shot. I don't know. The posing's a little. It's good. I think just
There's
the
someone with his
angle
mouth
and-
over here. He looks weird. No, I'm just kidding.
he's got
I
that
don't know
yo
what it's-
Adrian
what's-
look.
What's throwing me off here? Like, is it the? It looks like the ground. I think it's the ground in the background. It looks like he's almost
I was about to say
parallel to the ground. You know what I mean? Whereas if this was a different background, like I think it would look like this was just like a Dutch angle, but it actually looks like he's arching his back
He
backwards or
is.
something.
Yeah. See, the line kind of curls back in.
That's kind of crazy, man. Like, what are you're gonna bring the guy on top of you and like then slit his throat? Like, you know.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
And I'm kind of curious to why that top left back that piece of rock is so sharp.
Is that a piece of rock or is that looks like something hanging, like grass or
something
moss
hanging?
or something?
I thought it was something hanging too. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like moss or something like that.
Because
Like it's not meant to be trees in a forest. I think you
Oh,
know it's
maybe.
got the effect.
but I think you're right about the ground though, like the background. It's just.
I mean, I like the action. It just almost
Yeah, the
looks like
action's
they're
great.
both like they're almost like parallel to the ground at this point. I don't know, and I don't know.
Warforged JP in the house. What's going on, man?
But I mean, it's a good composition.
yeah, it is.
Adrian says
Great.
that's
The lighting's really
Oh,
nice.
piece. That piece is.
The
Okay.
lighting is really nice and soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks
then,
like moonlight. It's good.
Mark seems to think I'm gonna just edit all the joints. All the joints.
Oh, okay, awesome, Adrian. Okay.
What's up, Andrew
I mean,
Shaw? What's up? All is well. All is well.
I love the
Yeah,
lighting.
I like the shot. It's just
The lighting is really nice and soft. I really like that. Like it's nicely soft and even.
I don't love this. If this is under the log in the bottom, I don't love that.
Oh, in the foreground.
This is
Yeah,
a
we'll
log
remove that.
piece here or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but down at the bottom, the opposite side on the bottom.
On the foreground, like right in front of him. That right
that
there.
little
Yeah.
thing.
Is that what that is? Oh.
I think so.
I don't know. All right. Thomas, you got anything?
But it's
Uh-oh.
I'm going to drop anything.
I hope dinosaurs are not dropping.
One just did, but I don't know. I think I would have had like an actual. I can't tell if he's laying on a log or not. I would have incorporated some. I don't even know, just like a piece of log with like moss on it, and have him be on that. If you're gonna do him like pulling him onto himself to cut his neck, but I don't know why you do that.
I mean, it looks like he's going for like an extreme action pose, which I totally understand. I don't know if
I
the
would have just
Joel
watched it.
figure works as well as Rambo or Rambo does. He looks a little stiff, I think, is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Legs are wrapped around him to keep him.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they are. He is
Yes.
pulling him back.
He's pulling him
So
back.
he's jumped on his back and he's like basically yanking him down. Okay. Well,
Okay.
all right. Context there would have
I
helped.
think if you would have had that zoomed out and in frame,
Yep.
that would have made
Yep.
a lot more sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got it. We got it.
Well, now,
Yep.
not
Oh,
only
right in the
that.
world.
There we go. So that's his leg then down there, wrapped around.
Yep, that's his leg.
This is an argument for showing somebody because like I get it. Because I've done it. You get wrapped up in a shot and you're like, well, I know what that is. Like because you're looking at it. You know what I mean? And you've moved it around. I mean, at this point, I would have said, well, no, I can't leave that in there. But I get it when you're looking for composition and stuff like that. But show it to somebody, and I think somebody, if they're being honest with you, be like, what's going on with that thing down at the bottom? And
Yeah.
you know, and posing wise, because then you get too far in your head and like you don't realize that there are things that you've put or you cropped out or whatever that makes it unintelligible. So
Yeah, well, it's kind of like trying to tell a story to someone who's never heard it before. So
Yeah.
you can't expect them to understand.
Yeah.
Which now that I see that, I can see it, of course. But I would have done more of a side profile that shows the legs and
Yeah.
have that,
Yep.
like I said, the piece of moss would have balanced it out because it feels very heavy to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was some in focus as well with Rambo's arm, unless he's
it's just an angle thing. It's an angle thing, or like you said, you could zoom out a little bit and get the same thing going on.
Yeah. I agree. But overall, the lighting, the soft lighting on it.
Yeah, the lighting, the focus, it's all good.
Yeah.
A nice night shot.
All right, Adrian, we're going to move on. Thank you so much for sharing. We got Raven Eye Studio here in the house, and got some Legions with the bird.
Dubon, everybody's favorite.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not mine. I don't like him. I think he's ugly.
All right.
Well,
That
there's
bird.
that.
All right, so with this one here, I think it's an interesting scene for sure, but I'm definitely able to tell that this is like a backdrop back here, because you got some kind of light reflection happening on it. Is it screen? I'm not too sure, but you got
Looks like
this
it might be digital.
depth here, and then it just goes straight flat, like from here on back. So, it's something to maybe kind of play with you and adjust a little bit more. But I'll let you know what you guys think.
Yeah, same thing. Atmosphere aerosol or fog can help like separate things if you can't get too far away from it, depending on how big your digital backdrop is. You know what I mean? You're doing a top down. It's almost not top down enough. Like it's kind of you're at like 8 feet. You're just above their head, so the angle to me is a little weird. I might have had them like shooting upwards, but having the bird come at the screen as if it's rising up, you know what I mean, through the air or whatever. It just jumped off his arm or something. But I mean, if you had to do this, I think I'd get a little higher. And
I would have had the bird in focus.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I understand the bird not being in focus, but it's a little weird. It's like it depends on the story you're trying to tell.
Like, I guess it's flying. I thought it was on his hand, but
oh yeah, no, it took off. But I mean, I probably would have had the bird in focus too. I think it's the focus of the shot,
Then-
and especially because you've got other
where the action
characters
is,
looking.
Yeah,
You know, and if it was just Dubon in focus and there was some sort of like meaningful story there, I could see you could go either way. But yeah, it doesn't. I'd probably put the bird in focus too. Yeah.
And the other reason to put the bird in focus is because you got this hand going off screen. And you don't know what the hell that's doing. It's bothering the crap out of me. I'm pulling a mic right here. What is his hand doing? Why is it way over here?
And that's I would have tilted
And the bird is where the action is. He should be in focus. That's
I know. This hand is distracting me because it's going off the screen. I want to know what it's doing.
And I mean, if the side characters are too distracting and you can't get out more because of them, I would have just
Crop
had
them.
one guy.
Yeah.
So you can get more background and get less of the background in focus because it's so easy to. No offense, it's easy to tell it's kind of a printout. Is it a printout? I think it is.
I think it's a printout. There's a crease in it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought that was a light reflector. Okay.
And this guy back here, I don't feel like is irrelevant to the story at all. I would lose this character entirely because you could just have this and this and this, and you have your rule of 3. I guess is what I heard about today on the internet.
I would have had the guy releasing the bird with the bird to the right.
The rule of 3 is different, but the rule of odds, like if you have odd number,
yeah.
Jesse's right on his comment. It's like if you have to explain your tattoo to somebody, it's probably bad, you know. So Jesse's comment is pretty spot on too.
Yeah, I think he was alluding to the Rambo thing, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Rule of odds.
Yeah, I think I mean the lighting isn't too off, although again in the backdrop you've kind of got that filtered light coming from the background. It seems like through the woods, so probably would have had light overhead, and then just bounce some light to the right or left. Because there's a very bright light from coming out of the bird. I guess that could be a fire. I mean, I think this is just composition. I think it's just composition.
Yeah, that I agree with that. Yeah, and for some reason I would want to tilt the bird more forward.
Yeah, I was thinking more forward and like at an angle, like even like at an angle to like match John's.
Because he looks more like he's landing or he's perched, not really taking off. Like he needs to get that.
Yeah, lean them forward. Yeah. Get that flight, that in-flight motion look.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like what you're trying here, Raven. I'd like to see you try it again with you try to less is more kind of deal. You know, probably take this extra, like I mentioned, this extra guy out, play with the direction of the bird, get this hand in the frame, or crop it in closer so it's not so much of what is his hand doing, because that's driving me nuts.
I'll bring it back.
And then just play with your blacks in the background. So I think if you play with your blacks so they matched up with your foreground elements better.
Or if you could get your hands on some aerosol, that would solve that problem.
Well, here's the problem right here. Your light's coming from 2 different directions. So you got your light hitting from over here, but this whole background piece has got light from behind these trees, because all these trees are in shadow.
Well, the orange light on the front can be a campfire.
But it's not going to be lighting up these trees here. That's what's throwing it off. See these extra ones in there? They're all lit up. So these are going against the grain. There's like 2 different light sources. So, yeah, play with it some more, man. I like to see you revisit this one, Raven Eye.
Yep.
Thank you so much for sharing that. We're gonna move on. We got some
Dragon Ball
Akira or something. I don't know what this is.
No, how dare you? Don't insult the show.
Hey, it's a great show, but I wouldn't be insulting the show.
This is Dragon Ball, Vegeta and Bulma.
Super or Z or I don't even care. All right, moving on. What do you got?
Wait, is there more shots to it, or is it a collab? It's a collab. Okay.
This is Jack Photos again, by the way. So yeah, man, good to see some new blood, some fresh blood.
I think the white light on Vegeta's face and even Bulma's is a little hot, not extremely hot, but it's just a little hot on like the edges. But other than that, I like the lighting. The background, I think he was trying to use a digital background, but he has some
pixelated. You can see a lot of grain here.
Well, the pixelation is not too bad, but the grain. Yeah. I wonder what he shot this at. It doesn't have the. Does he have his settings on here? Let me see.
And
No,
to
he
your
doesn't.
to your point, Pablo, that on her face, that light should be a color cast. It should be gold from what she's holding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would match better.
Yeah.
Just
But he's hitting the gold all on this side, so yeah.
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 Probably want to change that gold.
Would
from
tone
that.
down that light coming there and color match, like he said, so it matches.
Yeah.
But
Because that's a light source. So
Yeah.
and it looks like he turned up the vignette in Lightroom.
Yeah, that's what it does look like. Yep.
yeah.
Really heavy on top. I would have turned that down and maybe cropped that out, if anything.
Yeah, because
But-
the way the background's lit doesn't match how they're lit.
Yeah.
And I think that's the because
Yeah,
it
the
looks like
background's too dark
yeah.
because it looks like it's almost daytime. But I mean, good focus, good placement of the figures, good posing.
Yeah, the composition's great. I like the composition. And the lighting's like it's there, but it just needs some tweaks. But yeah, definitely she should have a little bit of the orange cast from the Dragon Ball on her face.
Could have a bounce card underneath him. Also,
Yeah, too. Yep.
have him standing on a white card.
But overall, not a bad
Yeah,
shot. I
that'd
like it. I like it. I like it.
I like it.
It's
Look
a
at
nice
that.
photo for just the figures, for sure. Like just shooting the figures, not accounting for what's actually happening in the shot. They're well lit, but
Yeah.
your light source is a bit backwards here with the warm lights on this side when she's holding the warm light object on that side. So something to keep in mind. Matchutoy maybe would have moved the light from the left to between the figures.
That too. Yeah.
So you definitely want to bring another rim light over here because you're starting to fall back here. So I would give it a rim light back from this side because the light source from the background looks like it's back here, coming this way. So just keep in mind what you're using. But yeah, it's a nice shot. Nice shot. Thank you, Jack, for
Thank you, Jack. That's a good shot.
providing
Good
us
stuff. Good stuff.
great stuff.
Ah, this is adorable. Love this. Pop filler.
Poetic 40s, man. This is Superman
No.
saving American
at that.
Chavez.
Whoa, hold on. How did you get
Nope.
that shot?
No, you jumped.
You jumped, bro.
I was here, and then I went
100
here.
years in the future.
Oh, what the heck? I don't have that shot.
No.
The
see
shot
that
I
either.
have, the shot I have is the one next to it. The one with the little.
That one?
That one. Yeah.
Weird.
I don't.
have a
Yeah.
Superman
I don't
shot.
think I have that one either.
Weird.
Well, let's go over it
So-
since you have it.
Weird.
That's odd.
Oh, it looks like my tag is gone now or something. Maybe because remember I said I had this pulled up from the other day.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
So I haven't refreshed it. So they untagged me, savages.
All
Well, we're
right,
not going over it now.
untag.
How dare you,
Screw
Toy
that.
Addict?
How dare you? Well, he probably was like, man, I got a lot of tags here. So
No, but this shot's
That was a good shot.
I
I
love
like
that.
this one.
I love that
Yeah.
glow red.
American Chavez was good too. But all right, moving on. The pop fella.
I love the glow, that orange glow right behind her ear, like that right
Yeah.
there. That's awesome.
It definitely pulls you into the shot, and then you just start looking at her because the
Mhm.
contrast is right here, and then
Yeah, the colors are great.
Yeah, I love
leads
this.
you into what she's doing. It's really nice.
It's a cool shot.
Crispy and
You get that highlight on the front. What is that? A glacier ice, and it makes it look like it's reflective ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really good. That's a fun shot.
the
Yeah, man.
Casper, you're probably right.
is that like a part of it, that smoke, or what is that? Is that a little
Oh, the
robot
one
she's
that-
got or something?
I don't know. I was curious if that's her hand though, because where's her other hand?
I don't know anything, man. This is all this anime stuff. I don't know none of this.
I don't know. I just like the shot.
I don't know why she has a
This
stick
must be
coming out of
Star
her
Wars.
head, and I don't know. I'm not really sure. But...
I think that's one of those hair chopstick things in her hair.
Boba Fett.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that
Yeah.
goes. Gotcha. It holds her hair up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just looked like a little dry. It
don't
only
know.
drew it to me because it looks like there's a little bit of a.
I think the
know.
smoke thing is post because
Is it? I don't know. It looks almost plastic, like it's got an edge to it.
It does look like it's really there.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
the edge of the plastic.
Looks
Yeah.
like a smoke effect, or maybe it's part of the figure or something. I don't know.
And look at the
either way.
reflection on the glasses. Of
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
lens of the glasses.
I
Look
like
at that.
the-
It's good.
that slight, yeah, that slight like
Yeah.
light reflection.
Glare.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks nice.
this is a good shot, man.
This is
really good shot.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no critiques, honestly. I really love the placement and the pose.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And these little figures are not easy to pose, from what I hear.
Oh my God, no, they are not. The what are these Nendroids? Oh
Yeah,
my
Nendroids,
God,
I think it
hate
is an
them.
Nendroid.
I hate them. I bought some Star Wars ones once, and my
Oh, did
God,
you?
I just want to throw them out the window.
I've been tempted to buy some. Like I want to get the Zelda ones, but I haven't pulled
Mm.
the trigger on them.
The Stormtroopers just have such huge, because the helmet, the head is even bigger than like it is on one of these, and they just like they do not want to stand up on these tiny, tiny little feet that they got. It's ridiculous.
Who makes these? Who'd you say made them?
A Good Smile. It's a Good
Good
Smile.
Smile,
They're
yeah.
called Nendroids.
Nindroids.
It's one of their lines because they have the Good Smile Nendroids, and they
Nendroids.
have Figma, and then they have
Yeah.
I forgot the statue line that they have, but yeah.
Nice.
But this is nice. This is a really good shot. And the lighting's great. I love the lighting on this.
I love the color choices here too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Toilet 40, by the way, is in the chat. He says, "Try not to overload you guys." Is why he pulled the
Oh,
camera.
Oh, okay.
Consideration, but it
We
was a cool
forgive
shot,
you.
too, so,
We forgive you.
Looks like a good shot, though.
Yeah, it did look like a good shot. Yeah. it
Fellas,
was.
thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Raven Eye. We've done a couple Raven Eyes, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
This is what, his third, fourth?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but one thing I will point out real quick is you need to pull them off his background with some kind of rim or something. Because I mean, yeah, he's taken this guy off with him being that white color, but
I think if you would have introduced like a warmer light color on the left side just to rim that
Yeah,
one.
nice orange or something would
Yeah,
go well
that
with
thing
this,
would've-
all this blue.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I got 2 words for Raven Eye. Get low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get lower.
Low. Go get lower on these things. They're gonna look a lot more. They look like toys because you're shooting them at eye level.
But if
get
you get
low.
lower, you get that menacing look. Yep.
And get these guys together. Get them in the frame together. Forget the guy in the back. You can still see them over their head. You know what I mean? Or have him closer to them and posing if there's some reason for that. I don't know why, but like, you know, tell a story here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
well,
Yeah, like
Get low. First of all, get low. Yeah.
Get
Go ahead,
low.
Thomas. Sorry.
sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
I would have backlit both figures, given them some sort of like power. I don't know, cast of shadows more. It looks like he has a green light and a blue light.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of colors. I would have toned down the colors. I would have just went with blue because these characters are very dark, or mysterious, or green, whichever. Just choose one and stick with that. And then, like you said, get lower.
Yep.
I don't know what else to add to that. And then the guy in the background's kind of distracting.
Yeah, he is pulling a lot of focus because he's got that high contrast compared to everything else. He's like
I
the
mean,
big
if you're-
white spot.
If you're unable to get low because the guy in the background, I would just get rid of it.
Thanks, Trevor. Now this song "Get Low" is stuck in my head.
There you go. You're welcome.
All right, Raven and I, we're gonna keep moving though. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Grimmer.
Toy
Oh,
Merc,
that's
man.
sick.
I'm still waiting on my phone, my bus shelter, man. I don't know what Grime said he's doing, but hopefully it's gonna be pretty. I can't wait.
No
Yeah, that's
comment.
great.
I have no critique.
Yep.
Yeah, Anthony's
He's
shots
awesome.
are
Well,
fantastic, man.
since it's no critique, this is what he gets.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
It is a dope shot, Anthony.
We need a filter effect to give everybody those blue eyes. That's what we need.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Looks good, Anthony.
This makes me
Looks
want this
great.
paper though, man. I still want this paper bad.
I want the burner
That
so
pigeon
bad, but it's
Fits is
just
perfect.
Yeah.
oof.
All right, we're gonna keep moving
Great-
because
great
Anthony, you
storytelling.
Yeah.
cheater,
Good stuff. It's a good.
and
good
we're
shot.
not backing you anymore. You're a big cheater. All right. We got Casper again. This is that
Oh,
Batman.
see, now this
I
is
bought this, but then the fact that you can't pose it is why I didn't, and now of course I can't change my mind and buy it again because he's really expensive.
it's a good shot. The only thing that's unfortunate is that at least on my end, it's not in focus.
Yeah.
It is a little blurry in the
I don't
face.
know.
Where you're focused.
I don't know.
But that could be also the compression from IG though.
Yeah,
so.
I think it is because it looks like the head is
Oh.
the thing that's in focus.
Hold on, Matchutoy's got a critique. We gotta wait.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
okay,
of
go
what?
back, go back.
Of
For
Toy
Andy?
Mirth?
Are we going back? He didn't say he's critiquing Toy Mirth. He just said he's got a critique. So I'm waiting.
I have a feeling it's for Anthony.
Yeah.
Well, if it is, I'll back up when he says who it's for. All right.
He's going to
But cool,
critique
man.
the
We'll-
age of the Dior ad in the background. I don't know. It's the wrong era.
It's the wrong era.
Oh, he says the phone booth is too close to the bus.
Ah, what are you, OSHA? What's going like? What?
Well, actually, I need a sample for that one. Well, actually,
I like that. I guess he does work for.
Isn't he?
OSHA.
He's in. Well,
He's in the bus stop.
all right. Well, all right.
If you walking room
Technically,
behind
you
it,
probably
yeah.
wouldn't have a mailbox behind the bus stop.
Thomas, I know you don't have a leg in this one at all because you're not old enough to remember a phone booth. But us old people remember phone
Those
booths.
old people remember phone booths.
I think the phone booth is legit.
Yeah, I
The-
watched
the
a few old
mailbox.
movies.
all right, fair enough.
There
Fair
you
enough.
I watched a few old movies from the 80s.
What's the name of that one movie that deals with the phone booth?
Superman.
No. Where
Bill and
the
Ted?
guy
Bill
is,
and
Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted. Yeah.
no. Where the guy is trapped in a phone booth and there's a sniper. And
Oh yeah.
What's the
No,
name of that
phone
movie?
Oh,
Is it
I
called
know
phone
what you're
booth?
talking about.
I think, yeah, it's
It
called
might
Phone
be.
Booth. Colin,
Might be
Might
called
be,
Phone Booth.
yeah.
Colin, what's his name?
That was with what's his name? I can't remember the actor's
Colin
name
something,
anymore.
whatever. Yeah.
Colin
It wasn't
Farrell.
Michael
No.
Douglas. Who the hell was it? Colin Farrell? No.
Yeah.
No. No, was it Colin Farrell? I can't remember that movie.
I'll do the looking up. Let's go back.
Yeah, you Google it, and we're going to go back to
I'll
Casper.
IMDb
It's
that
his
shit.
turn, guys. It's his turn. Yeah, the mailbox too was right against it.
It was Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
It wasn't Colin Farrell? Okay.
It was Colin.
Phone booth, yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland, Colin Farrell,
Farrell.
Forrest Whitaker.
That was a good movie for its time. I like that movie.
Katie
I never
Yeah.
because I assumed it was all going to take place in a phone booth.
Well, like ATM, it all takes place at an ATM.
Well, I mean,
It all
the
takes
phone
place in the
booth,
bus.
so-
So I knew what we were getting into.
know.
All right, moving on.
All right,
to-
back to Casper Shot. Not, I like the lighting on it for sure, but like I said, Instagram might have compressed it and it made it unsharpened it. But overall, the composition is great.
Yeah, I
This is
love
a
it.
nice piece, though. I'm kind of sad I didn't buy this figure just because it is a cool
Where are
piece.
you
But
gonna put
once you
that?
shoot it, I mean, that's all you got. I mean, but,
Yeah, and it takes up half a shelf.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
My only critique is that I would have had the background be black or just not blue. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's all
Yeah.
too much blue going on.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's a lot of blue. It's fine.
What?
It's not like it's not like you can't see him in it. It's all defined, obviously.
Harry, when did you get here?
What's up, gents? Yeah, I'm just using my
Hey,
5G right now,
what?
so it might just cut out at any point. So,
I didn't even know you were
Hey,
here.
Thomas.
Hello.
how's it going,
Harry.
man? Yeah, it's nice to
Hi, Harry.
finally
Okay,
meet
number
the
four,
person
your
behind the
phone.
camera.
We
Yeah.
call Harry the Peter.
I've been following your work for a while now. It's great being able to talk.
Oh yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, same. I love your work, dude. Big fan.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you.
Because of him, I started shooting dinos.
Well, when are you going to start shooting Hot Toys because of Harry?
Oh no, I'm not gonna go into hot toys.
No,
When are you gonna get a new mic like Harry?
Oh,
right, exactly. Every time I show up, it's a new mic. You know, I've never seen this before.
Can't have too many mics.
No.
Get it?
Good one,
I
Mike.
see what you did there.
All right. So
No, but
we're
this is
gonna
a nice shot,
Yeah,
Casper.
this is good.
Yeah. Awesome. I like it.
All right, Casper. Great work, man. I love
And
it.
Machu says he thinks it's compression on the horizontal shots, which is interesting. I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
Or
my horizontal
experienced.
shots don't get hit with this. I don't know.
Yeah, it may just be the blue on blue. You know what I mean? Like
It could be
I've had that
Yeah.
happen with like
Yeah.
red on red. Like I shot those Praetorian Guards on a red background, like from the prequel or the sequel movies, and that was a mess. Man, that was a nightmare
Yeah, I love
on
this.
IG.
All right, thank you, Casper. We got Zigzag Zoom again. The Casper says your PC ran into a problem that it couldn't handle, and now it needs to restart. And then there's really small stuff. I can't even read it. It'll restart. And...
You can search for the something online.
Just type
something very
screen
serious.
of death and you'll be able to read it.
Restart in something.
Infinite. It's the Infinite logo.
Is it the Infinite logo?
Sunny, sunny, sunny.
I like what one of like.
Is he in the chat?
Geek said.
Sorry, Thomas. What was that?
I said I like what Bottomless Geek said. The dark side runs on Windows. No wonder.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, gotta run iOS.
No, I haven't seen Zigzag Zoom in here today. Not to say he's not here. He could be lurking. But
He
Sunny,
could be lurking.
forward,
He could
man.
be lurking.
Forward. Keep moving. What is this? This is a mic.
Ooh.
Mikey.
Okay.
Mikey.
Laugh away you can, the monkey boy.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm too young for that.
The Adventures of
I
Buckaroo
don't-
Banzai across the 8th dimension. What do you mean too young for that?
Buckaroo Bonsai. Wow.
It's a nice close-up,
I love
Mike.
this figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great
I
figure.
like the warm colors.
Mhm.
It actually looks like leather here. That's how well you lit that. It just
Yeah.
It
really nice.
does.
Doesn't look like plastic at all. It looks like leather. It looks like
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah, I
Very
think
much
Mike
so.
really is the master of warm lighting. I mean, every single shot that he's got warm lighting
Oh,
just
yeah.
looks absolutely beautiful. So.
Especially that latest shot, the one that. Oh, actually, you should plug that in now, Mike.
Oh,
What?
Oh yeah. Good time.
let me pull it up. Oh, that's not right. Let me.
Oh, I wish that was mine.
You should plug that in right now, man. Jeez.
We're gonna plug in.
Yeah, I
Oh
forgot
wait,
about that.
toy pick.
Yeah. No, well, yeah,
Yeah,
you can go to the top.
Oh, it's
yeah, go
Type
to
of
the-
Community?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's triple
Mike.
community.
Mike is
nice.
one of this week's
You're gonna
vote
win.
for here. You gotta make sure you hit
I
that
know.
like button for him. But
Hit that like button on that shot.
give
on
Mike
Toy
some
Pick.
love
Yeah.
for the Toy Pick community top
Real
10
like-
Friday. So
Yeah.
make sure you hit a like button on that.
Gorgeous.
If you haven't done that. I didn't realize Popeye was so freckly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't either, really. You know.
That shows his age right there, man. It's his. what
If
do they call
everybody here votes for this shot, he'll get like 12 more. bucks.
Yes.
Yes.
For real.
It's a great shot, Mike. It's a great shot.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Thanks.
shot, Mike. I love the lighting you got with from the pipe. It's just. Awesome.
I did a
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
a
that's an
tutorial
awesome shot, man.
on that. I did a live on that on how I created the pipe on a live stream.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that. I
awesome.
caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice. Really
I
nice.
did not
Right
see
on.
that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go back to your actual shot that we were looking at. 'cause,
Please,
you know,
please vote on Mike's shot. We
yeah,
need to
please
get-
vote.
yeah,
on
let's
Mike.
get-
If you're not
please,
following Toy Pick
uh,
community, make sure you do that, man. Make sure you follow them and participate every week when they do their top 10s. I made it up to third place last time I was on there, which is
It's always a great show. Those guys put on a great show. I
Yeah,
gotta
they
say,
do.
sometimes some weird stuff gets to like number one. Like there's some
Yes.
beautiful shots, and then like it's just like Spider-Man because he's eating like a ice cream cone. Or something.
yeah. I don't
It's
understand.
There's
the
some
whole-
interesting
Like,
nominations.
why?
there is some
It's
interesting
on
nominations. Yes.
Yeah, anyway, do we got anything for Mike? Anything else for Mike, or we're gonna move on?
No, this is a good shot, Mike.
No, it's
The
a
lighting
beautiful
is
portrait.
Beautiful. Yep.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
bone looks great too. In the
Adrian says need a night shot in the kitchen.
Yes. We're waiting. Oh, Gabriel, damn it.
Gabriel hitting us with a 1-2 punch.
Oh.
Mike and Gabriel.
I love this shot.
Look at that chair against the background
Yeah.
or whatever, like that white chair. It looks like it's cloaked or something.
I just love the
Yeah.
pose that he has on this. On this guy. And then
It's disturbing.
it is, but it's fun though. I love it.
Gabriel's
Oh,
always
man.
great at creating these interesting and funny shots. Like,
Oh yeah, if you're not following Gabriel, man, you guys need to follow Gabriel. He's fantastic.
he's got such great imagination with his pieces. It makes me.
And a lot of the stuff he handcrafts himself. Like he's very talented
And patient.
and patient. He has a lot of patience, man. Because
Cut all those paper props that he does. Is
especially that one that he did for the McFarlane comic book cover contest, he did the whole figure out of paper and the
Yeah.
background out of paper. Like it was all paper.
Yeah.
Like damn.
I'll have to check him out.
All right, two things. Like it's the hand. It's the hand placement. Like the posing is great. You know, the hand placement by the mouth, the hand on the chair is
On the
fantastic.
chair.
What the hell is that background with all the little people on the wall? What the hell is that? What is
He has
that?
a BTS, though, I think.
So appropriate.
I
His
know, but,
collection of humans. His collection of humans. Maybe like we collect figures. Maybe they're his collection of humans. I don't
But
know.
it's Area 51, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's intriguing. I just don't know what it is. I want to know what.
Go
Yeah.
to his reels, Miles. Don't.
No,
scroll
it's all right.
through
I'll look at it later. We don't have.
Oh, okay. It would be in
No,
the
I'm
reels.
already here,
Or
man.
okay, we'll do it.
Right.
Got to go back about 3 months.
Oh, that's true because that's right there. There it is.
7:15. There we go.
All right, so that told us a lot. It was the camera.
Holy cow!
Well, he's here. He could just tell us what it is.
Yeah. What is it, Gabriel?
Why don't you just tell us what it is?
Looks like a mold, like a mold you'd use to pour resin.
Yeah.
Racks
not
made
Oh,
of
is that?
paper.
Oh my God! It's all falling
Destroying
apart.
what the hell are you
No,
doing, Gabriel?
that's pretty funny.
All right. Moving back on here. And since it was brought to our attention, this is just a beautiful shot of nothing but feet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, me, Trevor. Somebody asked.
It's appropriate. Yeah.
Mark was like, "Where's the Salma Hayek clip?" Because he wanted your feet there. So I went ahead and played that for Mark. We can play it both ways.
It's just that freaking pose is fantastic for this guy. It's like, fudge.
Yeah, it does look like something out of a Tool music video.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
It's a frame with racks made of paper and a bunch of tiny people on plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great stuff, though, Gabriel.
Well, I knew that. but where did it come from?
Dude, Adrian, what are you doing to me? Don't kill Hopper. He hasn't had his coffee and
That Hopper's fault,
yet.
man.
Rambo is going through killing all the
looks so
male
happy.
leads in a supporting role. Like, what's going
my
on? Like,
heroes.
he just killed Joel, and now he's killing Hopper. And
Is this one of those Rambo universe things where he's hopping through universes and just killing all the?
Hopping through the time hole.
I would watch that.
really,
Mornings for coffee and contemplation. That's like my motto now, man.
And then they have poor Hopper
Look
standing
out.
in the rain.
look out, Mr. Roper. He's going to be
Yeah.
taking him out.
Of course, you can see that Hopper's definitely a plastic figure. As opposed to...
Oh, they're both plastic figures. Miles,
Well, I
just
meant
so you know.
cloth gigs. versus-
Right.
Right? You put you in timeout.
Well, technically, actually,
Actually.
Rambo is the new Deadpool.
Rambo's the
Like
new
the
Deadpool.
practical rain is good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know.
I think Rambo's small for sure. Rambo's definitely small.
Yeah,
He's short, isn't he?
Figure.
I'm just tall
Hopper's
as
a
I
big
need to
guy.
be.
he's gonna go for his knees. That's what he needs.
No, I
to do.
didn't know Rambo was so short. Like, Adrian.
He
I
looks
think
a
I think his
little,
point of view, like where he's looking, like his line of sight, is just a little weird.
It looks like he's staring right at his back or his elbow.
I actually would have taken his height out of the equation and put Rambo in the air like he was jumping onto Hopper.
on the
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah,
Right. It like
Jumping on, is that a rock?
like-
I thought it was supposed to be shrubs.
no, it's a rock.
like
it looks like a
goes
rock.
Around.
vertical.
Yeah. I would have taken the height out of the
Shot.
equation. You wouldn't see the glaring.
Coming down,
Oh.
like,
He's a little choppy, Trevor.
Okay, that wasn't me.
You got Harry's internet connection somehow. He swapped.
Right.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're different scales.
Yeah, different skills for sure. But I mean, that could work though, because Hopper is pretty tall, and Rambo
Change
was
the
kind of.
And like I said, you put Rambo in the air in a jumping pose. You wouldn't really look at his height at all. It wouldn't be a
True.
it wouldn't be contest.
Yep.
Would have helped out a ton.
Also, that facial expression on Rambo's, I just, it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna stab you in the bed. I don't know.
He looks a little happy. He does look a little happy.
Yeah, a little too happy.
Oh, Adrian says he tried to do jumping, but Rambo wasn't having it. The other thing you might want to do with this figure, Adrian, is since this is cloth goods, I would put like a little clip or something on the back side of them and
Tighten it up, right? To make
cinch
it,
this in some more, because that's
yeah.
if it's supposed to be tied around his waist like that, he's not that fat.
He doesn't look like he's starving out there.
Yeah.
He's wide.
He looked like he ate the boar, the whole boar, not just the leg he brought back.
The whole board.
It's Leprechaun Rambo.
And he's still digesting it even.
Hey, good try to steal my pot of gold.
But overall, it's pretty good. The lighting's not bad at all. I like the overall
Yeah.
atmosphere. Of like
Got
the
good
fogginess
atmosphere,
in the back. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Why
shot,
am I
Adrian.
seeing all the
Yeah, this is just composition and
Mhm.
posing on Rambo, which I think is probably difficult. But I think if you had him jumping and you had him behind, you could hide the legs or something. I
See,
don't know.
or
My
I don't know
lighting-
how well this Rambo poses, but I would have probably had him crouch lower, like he's sneaking for the kill, and
Yeah.
looking up at
Mhm.
Harper's head.
Yep.
Okay,
That-
so StreamYard is not showing me half the chat here. Like the last thing I see in StreamYard is I tried to do jumping, but Rambo wasn't having it. But yet
Yeah, that's what I see too.
there's a whole bunch of other stuff being said here.
Oh,
Mark-
That's the last thing I see.
Sylvester is much smaller than we think. He's always used lifts. Matchutoy, I'm just wondering why Hopper is standing in the rain looking like grass. Yo, Adrian, he's a Metal Gear NPC, Machu. Ender Shadow, maybe he's looking at Egos. And then Rico says with a laugh, hey, there it is. It all popped in here at once. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I will say,
Yeah, once
Hopper's
you go
got some
ask-
great creases for being in the rain. He's got some great creases in his pants.
yeah, there's some nice pleats.
Yeah, that's nice.
I was gonna say, Macho, why don't you go ask him why he's standing there and looking at the grass? You want to ask him? Because it's none of your fucking business. That's why. Move along.
All right. But overall, man, this is a cool shot. I
It
like
is.
the storytelling here. I don't know
Yeah,
why it's
I
killing
like the
everybody,
story.
but I guess I'll just be sad about that.
No, I like the story. I do like the story behind it. But yeah,
I think there should be a
Where's, like,
series of him,
Floodlight or
Rambo killing
something?
off lead actors.
yeah, I think so too. I think
Yeah.
you got something here, Adrian. You
Will
got
Rambo
something
get a
going.
cameo in Deadpool 3?
Yep.
I'll put that on the Ether, man. You can make that happen now. And the movie's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Wait,
Uh,
was it Adrian that did the Rambo killing Arnold?
Maybe.
Also,
Maybe.
someone did Rambo killing Arnold from Predator.
Well, I'd have to address this photo real quick, though. It feels like there's a floodlight out here, like lighting the scene instead of it being at dark, or I don't know what time of day it is, but it feels like there's a floodlight lighting this.
Well, there could be a floodlight out there. Like
I
they
guess it
might,
could be.
they might have a what's it called? Like an HQ.
It actually-
you know what I mean?
Feels fairly stormy though. Like it feels like one
It
of those
does.
weirdly,
Maybe it's a lightning
you know,
strike somewhere.
weird overcast,
Yeah,
stormy
lightning
days.
strike.
You know what I mean? But again, like I guess, also the point is why is he standing there in the rain?
Oh, egos are
whatever.
offered off screen. He said.
Oilers is making a good suggestion here. He says, nobody's seen him mention this, but Deadpool 3 comes out the same weekend as SDCC, and Marvel will return into Hall H this year. Coincidence?
Mm-hmm.
I put it all together, Oilers. You didn't need to, fix all your typos and stuff. I got it.
Egos were offered off screen. There you go. That's fine.
My TV was the backlight lightning. Okay, yeah, so lightning. All right, that makes sense. We'll go with that. All right, we're going to move on, Adrian. Thank you so much for sharing. We got a nice portrait from League of Extraordinary Sixers. We got Hewing, we got 3PO and R2 and BB-8 and R5 and Chopper and K2.
It's a nice family shot.
yeah, we looked at this when League was on,
Adorable.
right, too.
This was May the 4th, I think.
Mhm.
So we've already looked at this. Yeah,
Nice.
good call.
Yeah, it's a very
Great
nice
shot.
little family portrait. Yep. Or yeah.
It's very cute.
So we went over this on May 4th, guys. Go back and check that out. We're going to keep moving. Thank you, League, though, for participating.
Very, very cute.
Here we are hitting a whole bunch of May
Here we
4th.
go. Anuel.
Oh, now this is Boba Fett.
Yeah.
What?
This is Boba
That's
Fett.
crazy. I thought it was Anakin.
R2D2.
R2D2.
Beautiful shot once again, and we'll thank you for sharing that with us for May the 4th.
Yep. Very nice.
That's
Very
mine.
nice.
May the 4th, one of mine. I didn't even like mine. Me like that. There you go.
I like this shot. This shot
Got
was nice.
crosshair up in there, man. God
Then the
like the
boys.
shot?
That's the only 2 bad batch I got.
dang it.
Mm,
And then Trevor's. Yep.
Trevor,
This shot.
shot, man.
Alright,
When people get shot when I'm talking to them, I'm like, you think I'm good? Look at this guy.
That's an awesome shot. That's really,
Mhm.
really nice.
Oh, I love the
Yeah,
full
this is
perspective here.
gorgeous.
I bought this guy on clearance, so I was pretty happy about that. But I don't have one of these, and I don't have this guy. I can't try to do it.
Good shot.
That's
man.
3 different scales there. I think that's the
Yeah.
first time I've ever done that.
Awesome. It works
Yeah,
so
the-
well.
the
It works
one-
great.
Whatever Jazzware scale, then 1/12 scale, then 1/6 scale. So yeah,
Yep.
nice stuff.
that pale pastel-y color tone that you got going there really makes that orange suit just pop out so nicely. It just really,
well,
really
I mean, it's nice when you have a great illustrator to basically copy. But
yeah, I remember that's what you said. You said that. Yeah. That looks really good though, man.
Yeah, I love it.
We're moving on. Thank you so much, Toy Mirth. Of course, we went over these. I'm just touching base real quick.
Did we?
Yeah, we went over.
Yeah,
did we go over all the May 4th stuff? Oh, all right.
Yes.
I don't remember that. I guess. Okay.
So I'm just, since we're here, I don't want
some
to
reason I
skip them, but we're just.
Well, let's skip them. Let's get through. Let's go. If we did May 4th, man, let's move.
Yeah, we did do May 4th. We can go through
All right,
all the May 4th.
fine, we'll skip all these.
Did we do Torah Nerds?
No,
I
we
don't know.
didn't
We're skipping these things now.
No, we didn't do
no,
Torah
but
Nerds.
if they're
No,
not May 4th,
not May 4th.
Star Wars, then
Where's Toy Nerd? What? Toy Nerd?
right there. Yeah,
There
Dark
we
Wolf. Yep.
All right. Yeah. All right. May the 1st. I don't know how that got thrown in there. But there you go. Dark Wolf. Collecting Brothers, real quick. Hey, Harry, but watching your Photography 101 series has been learning so much. Yeah, I made a reference to that earlier about the rule of odds thing.
Yep. We just got 2 episodes out today.
Oh, Harry's 5G's acting up now.
No, it's cool. We heard
potato.
He froze perfectly.
He did freeze. He did freeze.
Yeah, he froze perfectly.
Looks good though. He looks good.
Yeah, he's
Good place to freeze. Hair is just falling like the right place in his face.
Yeah.
It's nice.
He's beautiful. Oh, wait, he moved.
Oh, he moved.
Ruined it.
All right, back to tournaments. We'll give Harry some
Hold
time
on,
to
he's still
reboot.
trying to talk. No. Okay. Back to Toy Nerd, and hopefully Harry will be back with us here shortly. All right.
Overall composition's good. I like it.
Yeah, Greg knows what he's doing compositionally. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bobby.
I'm pretty sure it's the compression from IG. But I'm not sure how I feel about how that hotspot, that orange hotspot, I would have probably hit it behind a little bit, that column.
Yeah.
But other than that,
fun, I think that's what I got the impression. I was fine with that. Like just a setting.
I think the other knee should be the one kicking out more. Maybe I'm
It's a
tricky pose.
It's a tricky pose, especially with that figure, because there's a upper chest swivel, but there's no torso swivel, so you get like a weird, you're twisting him around the body, and
does he not have butterfly joints here at all? Because
he doesn't have butterfly joints. No.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, Greg does awesome stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
does.
if this is one of his better shots, but it's interesting. I like the composition, like you said. But there's some lighting things here, and it may be an Instagram thing with the reds. It always messes with reds and stuff. So,
but other than that, I mean, the composition's great. I would have just moved that light a little bit, just behind the column, just to break it up, because like my eye goes straight to it, and then
I like the light. I like the rain outside the doorway thing too, but nobody cares what I like.
Here we go again with that rain.
I like it. It looks like a setting sun or a rising sun, and he's like, just,
no, it's not bad.
It's not bad. No, I don't.
I think it's just a little. It's a
Like,
little
if you would've put
distracting because it's a very bright spot, and otherwise, like the face of Dark Wolf is a little dark, and it just like that's where the focus should kind of be, is like this attack and where the axe is going and coming from, and your eye just kind of wants to be drawn to the middle there. So that's
I could see that too, but I do like it back there. Maybe raised up more behind his head and shoulder, like over here.
I'm just kidding.
maybe more over here or something. Then I don't know.
But I mean, overall, still the shot's great. I mean,
kids, we're at May 5th.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If they moved the light to the left behind the figure, it could have hit the columns with rim light.
Yeah, maybe coming in between them a little bit more, like a little more, back behind his head or something. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of woulda, coulda.
We lost Harry altogether.
Yeah, well, he hasn't said anything, so hopefully we'll be back. We'll see.
5G has to reboot.
Nah. Something's going on with his internet.
Had some minutes.
There he is. He's coming back.
It's trash
burner. He's got a
Payment track
There
phone.
it is.
What were you saying, Harry, when you got cut off? I don't want to be rude.
Oh, I was just gonna say that yeah, there were 2 episodes that came out today. One about lighting, one about setting up your scene. So that should be
Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah.
check out. So yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. So, but yeah, that doesn't matter.
Rock on. All right. So yeah, there we go. Anybody else on Greg's stuff though?
Mm.
Well, the
All
blood
right.
effect, that's cool. But yeah,
That is a nice effect, actually. Yeah, really nice.
I like the trail behind it. Yeah, that right there. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Really nice. All right, Tor Nerd, Greg, thank you
Good
so
stuff,
much.
Turner. Good stuff, Greg.
Here, we did that one too.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done that
So,
one.
yeah.
We did that one.
I think we're up to Sunny Zigzag Zoom, or I don't know what that is. It's Raven Eye.
That was Raven Eye. So I'll hit
Yeah,
the
but
like button, but you got to pull off that background some more. You know, you get that blue
See a
rim,
bit
but you're
more.
losing to the blue background, and really need to cut that with something else. But I don't.
What is? I don't. My eyes are getting drawn to whatever that colorful back piece he has right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
what
is the
that
third
is.
one too, right? From Raven Eye.
Yeah, yeah. No, fourth one. Yes, it's fourth one.
Jeez.
All right, moving on to
There
Zigzag
we go.
Zoom, man. We got Toy Story or something. It's playtime.
This is dope.
You got Sid way back here in the background.
Yeah.
Um,
This is awesome.
yeah, I like this a lot, but I kind of wish there was a little bit of rim lighting on Sid
Well,
because you know
it's not really the focus though, so it makes sense that he's kind of lost in the back.
again, it should have been raining outside, but okay. Whatever.
You need to drop that rain on Jason.
Drop the rain on everybody, man. It should have been raining.
Overall, it's a cool,
Yeah.
dark shot, like a creepy shot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's your yes, there your B side or C side. I don't know what ABCA call it.
This is
It's
nice.
nice posing, nice depth there. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are cool.
Moving on, Toyetic 40s again. This is your fourth one.
Third, yeah.
But we did drop the other one, so
True.
we can't count that one. So yeah,
That's true.
so we
This is
got
good.
the monkey guy and Donatello. It looks really nice there. I like the Donatello the way he's done it. He's almost like monochromatic though in his coloring.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, this has got some sort of color overlay or something like that, gradient overlay or something like going on.
But it looks gritty.
Or LUT.
It looks kind of like
Yeah.
that, you know. It does look gritty because you get the
Yeah.
red popping real good on the Monkey King. You know?
I gotta say again, like I think this is a good shot. Like the composition is really good. I dropped the post stuff like that. Those God rays coming down from the top. It's not really necessary.
I do like
Like
the
it's a-
fog around here though.
Yeah, the fog is fine. That's fine.
Like I also
looks
would
post too, I
diffuse
don't
your lights a bit more as well. I feel like there's a
Yes.
lot of hot
Yeah.
spot there that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it feels like a back alley light or something, but it would be, you want to control that too. So yeah, bringing that down a little bit, or adding a modifier or something like that. But yeah, but these post effects, I would do away with most of these post effects, man. You don't need it. I don't think you need it.
I think it's a bit too over edited, and
Yeah.
if you're gonna have the rays coming from the top, you should focus on those. And either that or the fog, you can only choose one because otherwise it looks too busy.
It's like a night scene, and
I think
what is creating that kind of glow? You know what I mean? That isn't like lighting up this whole place. It just it doesn't jibe with the lighting in the scene. So
I think Thomas is onto something, man. If you get rid of these rays here and just you can leave the figures lit up like this. You can leave the fog here, and
the lighting's good
under a street light or something.
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean.
work.
Yeah,
That and the brick wall in the background. If that was like a darker tone, it would make these figures pop so much more.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. So,
well, you could flag that light a little bit too, and not have it bouncing, hitting that wall.
And also,
'cause I really like the shadows and light that he's got on the two main figures.
Yeah,
I love the pose Donnie's in.
Yeah, that's a good shot for Donnie. What was that, Harry? You were gonna say?
I was gonna say there would only be those God rays coming down if there's a bunch of fog back there, right? And the fact that there's no fog at all around that area, I don't think there would be any God rays coming down.
Nah.
So, yeah, that's something to kind of
They're
keep
too
in mind.
sunlighty too. It's not like they don't
Yeah.
feel like light's coming from like an up, like a light, a street light or something that's up there or on the wall or something like that. They just feel too
Yeah.
overdone.
I still haven't opened this Monkey King
Ah, it's such a great figure, man.
or my Jacob Marley. I'm such a bad person.
Man, you're missing out, man. Those two figures are great.
I know. Yeah. All right. Toyota 40 minutes. I do like this a lot, man. I really like this fog effect you got here.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with Machu
The
on that.
setup is really, really nice too. Composition is great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll move on, man. Moving on. We got some JP
Hey,
Rex.
JP Rex.
We got some dinosaur.
Great
Great
job.
Go for it, man. Jump all over it, man. Tear him apart. Tear your fan apart. Just kidding.
But I have this figure. I have not shot with it yet, so respect to you for shooting with it. I cannot bring myself to do it because I hate the head. Like, I want it to burn. But otherwise,
I wait to burn.
otherwise, I like how you
How
have.
this head hurt you?
It's honestly, this is not even. I'm not trying to say anything about JP Rex. I love the shot. I love the pose. It feels very alive. The fog as well fills out the dead space in the lower corner. Really nice. My biggest thing is it's funny that this figure has inaccurate hip proportions, and that's what's holding it back from killing you.
That's true.
Yeah, trying to get through the brush.
And
It
of course,
can't because
BBL is saving your life. But otherwise, I love the shot. I did not mean to meme on you. I just don't like this figure.
I mean, it's great. I like the lighting on this. It was nice,
for sure.
soft lighting. There's it was real even lighting. I like that a lot. We lost.
I think
there we go.
you could have cropped like right where this bottom nail is, kind of right here, and just have the framing be on the dinosaur with the logs.
Yeah.
That would have really brought in the focus right there. Otherwise, it's gorgeous. Great work.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Nope.
All right.
Amazing.
Good job,
that was
Tom.
good job.
Totally killed it.
And Alpha Raptor's right next to him.
Awesome. Is
Alpha
that Blue Moon?
Raptor, but we don't have any dinosaurs in this one. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Thomas. There's no dinosaurs.
Hey, they got Muldoon, and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm a fake fan.
Oh, I can't remember his name either.
Clever Girl, that's his name. Clever Girl.
There we go.
But yeah, man. So he's out on a safari, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Oh my!
Well, they wouldn't be bears.
Apparently, this is a idea for JP Rex's fan fiction, which is pretty cool. Take it out of Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
I like the idea because I cannot believe I can't remember his name, but he was known for hunting
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
bull rexes. So that's really cool that he'd be trying to kill the biggest things he could until he figured out the T-Rex
I
as well.
think his character should have been the one that lived. Forget Grant and everybody else, man. His character should have lived. He was the best character, man. He was a lot.
Oh, he was awesome. I hope Mattel gets to doing the Hammond collection figure for him soon. I gotta buy one.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though.
They better give him the sniper.
You did a great job marrying the foreground with the background, though. I mean, you got a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
did.
here,
Yeah, it's
falling
seamless.
down, but it's not too bad. It's actually pretty damn good. It's
good
got a
job.
really nice daytime feel to it too. You did a
Yeah.
great job matching your shadows up. The only problem is your background is using a light source is coming more from the right, and your foreground is using a light source coming from the left. Because if you look at your bushes here, you're well lit. Your shadows are falling to the right here. If you look at the trees here, you're lit more on the right side, and shadows falling on the left side. So
Yeah.
you got to keep those in mind when you're doing that. Like in this case here, you could have just flipped these around. Just did a flip horizontal in Photoshop or whatever, and had your
Yeah.
light in all the same way.
Done that.
Just something to keep in mind. Other than that, good stuff, Alpha Raptor.
Yeah, I love the idea.
Yeah, the idea is awesome. I like it.
Anybody else? Harry, how about you? Oh, you're not here.
Yeah, he's over died, I think.
Yeah.
You're dealing with this
Fighting the
5G.
internet, man. It's a wrestling match.
Yep.
Alpha Raptor, thank you so much for sharing that. What we got next?
Oh, Raven Eye, this is a great shot, but this is your what? This is fifth now, or
I don't know, man. I don't know. You got something quick to say about it?
gorgeous lighting. I like it. I like the composition is great. I might have shot it a little further back just to bring in a little bit more of him, but or make it tighter. I probably would have made it tighter. But overall, the lighting's great. I like it. But yeah,
Yeah, what he said.
What? Go ahead, Thomas. Go ahead.
Light looks like it's coming a bit too much from the front. Try and hit it from the side a little bit more and make those scale details pop. And then also, it kind of looks like he found you, so I can't really say anything about the pose because it's pretty dead on.
yeah, yep.
I wonder why, if you look at his chest down, it's blurry, but look at the hand, his thing that he's holding in his hand, the claw. It's as far as planes of focus go, that is right in my face and it's sharp.
Yeah,
His face is very sharp in the back, but his body should be pretty much in line, and it's very blurry. I wonder why.
I think the figures leaned like this.
Ooh, second.
Why didn't he pose this? Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. There's 3 different shots here.
I like that one right there.
I
A
want
little
that
bit more
dark
lighting. Oh, you want that head? That's a good head.
I see your point, Thomas, but I wonder if he's leaning really that much, though. That I just
I don't know. And it might be portrait mode if he's shooting on a phone. He might have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the other shots though. Those were nice.
Yeah.
Well, let me give a shout out to Alberto Morales real quick. And yeah, I mean, these are all pretty keen here. These are some of the shots that I wish we had time to go over, but we went over several.
I
of
really
them.
like that diorama in the background.
Yeah,
Those
the diorama was sweet.
are
Yep.
gorgeous.
Good stuff.
But, yeah, we're moving on though. Thank you so much for sharing. We got Link. This is Casper. Cool. Link versus some skeleton.
I think he just needs a little bit more boost on the white light. Other than that, I think it's great.
I love the blue lighting coming down, but I really wish there was another light shooting from where Link is running from.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good case for some like fire light or something like that. But
Absolutely.
like white light could do it too. Like if you just tone down the blue. There's a fine line with the blue, man. It's just like it's tricky when this looks like night. It's a really good composition's great. Yep. The poses are great.
Yeah, I love the blue.
Yeah.
It's just a fine line with that nighttime blue and cutting it and making it look like everything isn't blue.
Is that midnight blue?
No, I got that. No, I got that in my head.
Little Lou Graham.
All right.
What were you gonna say, Thomas?
I was thinking about the positioning of the skeleton running towards him. Maybe move that to where a little more to the right. Give him some space.
Well, then you'd lose them on the background because these are all like stick-like things, and I think you'd lose that. So you'd have to move all of them.
I'd move it looks like a giant gravestone.
It does, actually.
Yeah. You'd have to scoot that over with them, is exactly what I was saying. So, yeah.
Or just a little bit different angle.
Yeah. All right, Casper. Thank you so much, man.
Good job, Casper.
Got time for a few more here. Eddie and his toys. This is a nice, beautiful, like sunrise, sunset kind of thing. Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right. So there's your BTS there. Nice.
Pretty nice.
So,
I like those rocks.
Wow. Yeah, the rocks are awesome.
Looks like bricks that he commandeered for rocks or something. I don't know.
No, I think that's all foam.
And that's all foam. It looks like foam to me.
Looks like foam, yeah.
Look at that. Those rocks look great there. What do you do differently? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's like one real rock there, right? With the
that one in the front looks like something from like a
fish tank.
like a fish tank or something. Yeah, yep. Exactly.
Really nice.
Damn, that was badass. Yeah, that's a good shot. I love the lighting on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that 300 feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, 300. Yeah. Might have put another little bend in the cape though.
Yeah.
Just to give it a little
Yeah.
organic
Yeah, I
feel.
agree.
It doesn't have that real organic
Mhm.
feel to it.
Little
that's all.
wavy, like it's kind of
Yeah.
like exactly. Yeah.
That's
And I would
I
like
agree.
to put another mid-ground object back here to separate this a little bit more from the foreground, because I feel like there's just a huge leap to the other side. And yeah, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
a canyon or something, but
I think you could have used the cape even where it goes like this. And then
Yeah.
it flips down, and that's your background object.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
to put a twist in it.
it's like,
Like right there, it looks like it.
Oh, what happened to Trevor?
I don't know. Let me bring him back. Bring back to us.
There you go.
Apparently, Harry.
Bring
You
him
have
back.
that button too, Pablo. You're all
Huh?
happening to Trevor. Bring him back.
Yeah, well, I was going to, but when you said you were going to bring him back, I didn't want to touch it because last time we did
Okay,
that.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
but it's nice. It's nice.
All right, Eddie, man. There's not a whole lot to say, man. This is really nice, man. Digging it.
Good job,
I
buddy.
might have turned. It's a weird thing, but I might have turned his head looking to camera left.
This way.
Just because like you're kind of looking out. You know, he's on the third, which is or mostly on the third. But just something about looking into the longer part of the shot. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
feels more right, but it's still. It's. a
I
great
agree.
shot.
That could definitely work.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie.
Good
Thank you so
point.
much. League of Extraordinary Sixers. We got. Was this?
Oh
a
yeah, I
main
remember this one.
event, or did we go over this one?
Yeah, we did.
Well,
I think.
which was on, we looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's a good
Pensy
shot.
picks. We got Iron Spider, the real Iron Spider. Not
This
that
is
horrible
I-
one. Hold on, Greg, formerly the Brute Scale. What's up, boys? Nice shot right there.
Hey, Greg.
man,
What's
that
up,
was
Greg?
nice. What's up, Greg? Anyway, back to this Marvel Legends Iron Spider. On top of, you said they're trying to emulate the Civil War book where you first see this because he's on top of the Captain America shield.
Yeah.
Michael Turner originally did this cover for Civil War.
I think if anything, I'd just have Spider-Man a little bit more bent in the ab crunch, and
Oh.
you can kind of crank those legs. They don't go much higher than that, but you can kind of fake it for the angles.
Yeah.
I think in the comic art, he's looking up, not just kind of sitting on there.
Yep.
This,
But other than that, gorgeous lighting. I love the setup.
Yeah, the setup's awesome.
Background works perfectly.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Anybody else on Pensy
No,
Picks?
it's a good setup. I think.
a good setup.
You know that
Is
the
he-
chain link. Go ahead,
oh,
Mike.
go ahead. No,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, is his feet to the chain link below him? Is he like being suspended by those
Yeah, it's
arms or
it's
something?
behind him. That's what I was thinking. Like that chain link back there to me is a little distracting.
Yeah, he's
Um,
suspended by the armatures, the orange,
Yeah.
the gold. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, spider legs, man.
And a little clean. I don't know, for all the garbage there, I think it would be a little more rusty or something. It's a nitpicky thing, but it took me out of it the first time I saw it too. Like I was trying to figure out where that was in the shot. You know, was it right
Yeah.
below him? And like, okay, well, no, the shield's right below him, so that's got to be behind him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might just be the placement of it, or maybe you just lose that and not have that back there.
Oh, Casper's back. He wanted to make a comment about his Link skeleton photo. All right.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, make a comment. We'll get to
Go
it
ahead.
when you give it to us. Moving on, though, Pensy Picks, thank you for sharing. We did this one. This is Jesse's.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. For May 4th.
Love this shot.
Yeah, that was a great
You always
negative
get
space
the
shot,
lighting.
man.
The cat, the light on the helmet is so good.
Oh, okay. So Casper said in his shot back there was only one skeleton in the shot. The rest were stacked. So
I see 3.
Nice-
I know
nice
what you're
job
talking
on
about.
that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the beautiful
All
shot.
right.
Jesse.
Bronx Bet, we're back with you, man. We got Transformers and Star Wars, and what is going on in the background? It's like a pixelized version of cardboard. I don't know what's going on there. So I guess he's supposed to be on a throne. Looks like Starscream's supposed to be sitting on a throne. The caption is Darth Vader, join me in the dark side. No Jedi or Autobot will be able to defeat us, and together we'll rule the universe. Starscream, and how do I know I can trust you? So, this is a May the 4th shot, apparently.
You can't. You can't trust them.
You don't know.
I mean, multiple figures here, and they're not just like facing each other across the frame. But with that being said, like nothing's in focus.
I would have shot this more in an angle, like have them where we see him from the side in an angle, not straight onto the side like his other shots that he normally does, but and then that background, man, it's too. It needs to be pulled back.
Needs to be pulled back.
Shoot
and
this from
focus.
behind the throne. Have Starscream like over his
That-
shoulder, looking at Vader, and then you could have the other, bot Decepticon or whatever standing behind Vader, so they could take up a little space, and you don't have to worry about a background so much. But get that background back and almost in the dark, almost if he's coming into like a dark hall or something.
Yep.
But I mean, this is all stuff. It's like, I mean, you gotta, there isn't even like move this light there, move that light here. There's one light here, and it's just really bright and
over here.
it's kind of the same thing. So.
Yep.
And again, nobody.
Hopefully, we're in May. Hopefully by June, we'll see some different stuff.
Nobody's in focus either. It's a big point of contention here. I mean, maybe back of Vader's head, but why would you focus on that?
Yeah, it should be Starscream's face. Yeah.
Yep.
So
You could even do an extreme tight close up of just Starscream, like, leaning over, and then just the top of Vader's head at the bottom. A very straight, up and down, very symmetrical shot like that could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because it could tell the story. You know what I mean?
All right, we're gonna move on. And Pensy, you're welcome. Let's see, we got Anul again. Oh, this is crazy. The Savage Crucible thing.
Yep. Savage Crucible. Yep.
Everybody's got these pictures all at the same time.
This is the hybrid.
That's the figure you need, Thomas. Man, he looks badass.
I just got the Lemurian Dark Slate, so I gotta shoot that guy this week.
Ooh, the Dark Slate's nice.
Yeah.
This thing, I think it's Como.
Yeah, Como. Yep. Yeah, he's the hybrid.
Well, Anul, this is beautiful, man. I mean, this is your classic Anul shot here. He's in the middle of the sand pit and everything. Looking, you got the paramount lighting, and I even like your focal length decisions because I like that you can see some of the runes down the sword. That's kind of cool, and it looks metal, so that's really
He's
nice.
nicely posed. I love that pose.
Yeah.
This photo, like, I was not too big on this design initially, but I might have to pick this guy up.
Yeah,
He's
it
a
looks
dope
pretty
figure,
neat,
and
man.
then that dinosaur head that you want fits on this one because his color matches his skin tone.
I might have to.
Yeah. So get on it, Thomas. Moving on, Anul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Toyetic 40s again. So we're gonna probably keep moving on, but
The knight
it's a nice team, but you need to distinguish some of this by giving you some different colors or something. There's a lot of orange here and darks, and there's nothing to really bring anybody out.
Yeah, the knight blends in way too much to see the horse.
Everybody's blending into the background a lot.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, I think it'd be really cool if you did this again and cut it with another color. I'd like to take a look at it. So, but we're gonna keep doing Poetic 40s.
IG working again, Harry?
Why am I even here?
This is awesome, man. Plunder.
I love this.
And Muppet
Yeah, I like
Treasure
this.
Island Muppets, even. I love it. Crimson Viper House. Guys, make sure you join the Toy Photographer Collective. That's his Instagram. It's a collective of a whole bunch of toy photographers, and yeah, make sure you're following that and be a part of that. It's great.
It's such a fun shot with the photo lens and the Muppets.
Yeah, this is fun. I love the light too. It's very much
Lighting
like
is
sunset.
beautiful.
light.
Beautiful Muppet
Maybe it's
Treasure
outside, I
Island
don't know.
field, man, with the plunderlings too, man. I love that.
Yep.
I don't know if there's anything I can say other than
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
I love that. I think it's a beautiful shot. So I give it to him. All right, Crimson. We're gonna keep moving. We got one or two more left here before we call it out. Raven Eye. No.
Oh, Raven Eye. This is a nice shot, Raven Eye.
It is a nice shot, but no, we've done that. Eddie and his toys. Let's go Punisher here. Yeah. What's up, Greg? We went over one of your shots earlier.
Yep.
What do you guys think of Eddie and his toys on this one, man?
I like the overhead lighting is nice.
Yeah, the
it's
overhead
kind of
lighting
a
is
little
nice.
grainy. I mean, but that might just be whatever camera he's using or an effect.
Bit hot though, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a little hot on the
a little hot.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not even just hot on the head, but whatever the way the light is, it makes his head look hollow, like you're lighting up a plastic thing, because it almost feels like this light is glowing from the inside of the head, like
A
all
little
the
bit.
light.
I think the face is okay. I think it's just the hair is just like white.
Yeah, I think the hair is hot. Yeah.
That and I can't see what he again. Like we're cutting off like what he's doing.
Is that a bottle of soy sauce?
Yes. I think wait a minute. No,
No,
it is.
Kikomin.
It's like
It's Kikomin.
is it? It looks like it says Stoli. I don't know.
Some sushi, man.
This is a Gatling gun here, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a gun there, but that looks like soy
Yeah,
sauce.
but I don't know
why.
what that's going on. What's going on there? Yeah, that's weird.
I'm kind of curious about that now.
From now on, you are Eddie and his soys. That's what's.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh, right, right.
I won't actually.
Make sure you tip your waitress.
Soften this lighting a bit. Maybe try
Yeah, I'll
bouncing
soften it
it
up a
here or diffusing it before it hits him, like maybe a piece of tissue paper or something. Just shine it through that.
Yeah.
Whatever you got that light can shine through, and also just soften that light a bit. That's going to help
Yeah,
out.
but it's a good portrait though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I probably could have even tightened it a little bit more.
Mhm.
Like I think there's too much info on camera, right? That doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here. Looks like there's an exploding alien over here. So I see alien
Yeah.
blood or something.
But overall, it's a good. I mean, it's a good composition. Like the composition is good. The lighting is good, but yeah, that hot spot on his hair.
I want to see more of the gun. I don't. It's too little of a Dutch tilt to matter. Like I would have maybe even had the background tilted and him like more straight up and down, or leaning back a little. Not rigid, but like I don't know.
All right, Eddie and his toys. Thank you so much. We'll move on. This will be our last one here, I think. Lexi Luke Productions.
Wow.
There's a Freddy Krueger shot. I don't. Is it
What's
the Mezco?
in camera and what's not? I can't even
Yeah,
tell.
right?
Yeah.
I know. Which is
Wow.
good. I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
most of this is not.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's blended pretty well. If it's
It is
not,
done well.
yeah.
it is done pretty well. A lot of Photoshop in this one. Is this the Mezco? You got the Mezco, Mike. Is that the Mezco, Freddy?
Yeah, looks like the Mezco Freddy. I mean, I have to zoom in and see, but
I can't do
yeah,
that.
it does. I think that is. Well, I can't zoom in. I could just go to the large screen. It looks like it is.
All I can tell you. That's the Nightmare 1 shirt because it didn't have stripes down the arms on that one. So,
Yeah, it looks like the Mezco.
Yeah. So yeah, they have it on there. I removed it from the white, blended
Yep,
it
yep,
in this
yep.
background photo that I generated using AI. BTS is my reels.
okay. All right. Rock on.
Yeah,
I'm not
done.
going to go do the reels today, but
It's well done, well composited for sure.
Freddy is very well lit here, and he works with the scene. Although your light source is more behind him, but it could easily be bouncing off of something on the wall and giving that light to that side. So I'm able to forgive that.
I think Freddy needed to be a little taller, just a
Yeah.
tad bit, only because he looks tiny in the environment. But I mean, it works
Yeah.
though. It works though. I like it. I love the overall environment and the feel of it. But I think since she composited, she could have made Freddy a little bit taller in the shot,
Mhm.
and he would have looked
Yeah.
like the proper height. Because I think he looks too short for the environment, like the room.
Yeah, especially
I
when
agree.
I think that's like a mattress off to his right.
Mm-hmm.
He looks kind of like a little kid. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he does.
I would also pulled his arm out from in front of him. I don't like that at all. It looks kind of weird. The pose.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
put
It's kind of
That
a strange
try,
pose.
maybe even let the hand drift kind of behind him a little bit.
Yeah.
I probably would have put his hand behind him and just had the other one, like yeah.
Yeah, you could always just
I,
put it behind him like he's just kind of not showing you what he's got. I've done that before too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The AI to actual photo ratio is a bit much for me on this one.
yeah,
Yeah. That too.
Using the little webby, stuff in the background, like and doing a close-up portrait or something like that would have been cool. But it's almost like 90% of the picture is
Is
AI
AI,
generated.
yeah.
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 Greg is Gabriel is talking about how to do the AI here, and then Greg is mentioning something. The chair back here is actually pretty short for him to be much bigger.
Yeah.
I think that's mainly because it's AI. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the
that's true.
scaling of everything is not.
I'm not
really
sure anything there is really.
I would have
Yeah.
just had the background blurred way more than it is. And
Yeah.
figure way more close to the camera. Like you
Yeah.
said, 90% of it's AI, and I think that's super distracting. And in my opinion, it kind of takes away from the artistic value of it.
Yeah.
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 But hey, man, it's a cool shot. Regardless, it just it just leaves a lot to in the hands of the computer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're compositing and doing a lot of post work, that's one thing. But I think just saying, it's where we live in, but like clicking a button and like, hey, yeah, I know it's more than that. You have to put some words in there with what you want and stuff, but still, keep it tighter and just use it for a little bit of like patterned background behind him. You know what I mean? It's just a little too much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much, Lexi Lee Productions, for sharing that with us. And let's go through the rounds here. Thomas is your our guest. What do you got coming up that you might want to let us know about?
I have a lot of shots I need to take care of or shoot for Savage Crucible and Animal Warriors that'll hopefully be coming up. I have this guy. So over on Creative Beat Studio, you'll probably be seeing my shots for this guy. I think 2 weeks, because next week Dave is taking a week off from social media. But really excited to have this guy. If you want your own, they're up for pre-order right now, and I think they're discounted.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. I have
I need
to
to definitely get that.
break
for
from all
sure.
the other crap.
And I've had this guy.
Oh, hold on. Let me bring it back.
Stormtroopers riding the
That's awesome.
We got Cyberzoic before it released. But other than that, thank you guys for having me on.
Oh, thank you for
Thank you for being here,
Yes, man.
It's been great having you
I'll
here.
come back on for sure.
Awesome. I'll definitely hit you up if you want to come back on again.
Yeah, especially I know cinematographer or Harry, he was kind of his internet wasn't working half the stream, so I'd like to talk a little bit more with him. But
Well, you can stick around after the
Yeah,
show.
we can just chill. Yeah, we
you
can
can
stick
chill
around
after
and
the
we
show.
talk and whatnot, shoot the shit. Yeah.
But this is really fun. I like breaking down people's photos. JP Rex, I was not dissing you at all with your JP3 shot. Just know I have that Raptor figure is the bane of my existence because I adore the JP3 Raptor designs and Mattel spat on it. So
Yeah. Unfortunately, I agree with you on that one.
Not you, JP. It's Mattel. He's mad at Mattel, not you.
He's mad at Mattel, not you, JP.
You made him look good, JP.
and they're making improvements. This Giganotosaurus figure is one of the best dinosaur figures I own.
Yeah.
But
I
gosh, they're Raptors. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah.
It's unfortunate that the Amber collection died because I think they could have done more with that.
They had the JP3 Raptor out, but that had a ton of QC.
Yeah.
So I just wish that I hope they revisit them. That's all.
Yeah,
I
me
have.
too. Yeah, I agree.
Good stuff, man. You're gonna make me buy more dinosaurs, and I can't afford that, man.
Well, he's just seeing his page is making me get more dinosaurs.
No,
than
I
that.
know.
That means a lot to hear, genuinely. From
You're gonna get a sunburn too. I'm gonna have to buy some sunblock. Go outside.
Well, all my dino shots recently were shot indoors.
Dude, I was dying because I had to shoot video and photography for a Utah Raptor Creative Beast short the other day, and it was 12 p.m. Like,
My God, yeah, I don't leave the house.
and they needed it by 2 p.m. I was like, I really don't want to shoot this, and so
Yeah, that's a health hazard.
It is a health hazard.
Yes. Heat advisory.
You're knocking it out of the park, man. For some
Yeah,
reason.
you are.
figure and just broke it over my knee because I couldn't get it to balance like I wanted it to on a wall.
Oh. We all been there, man. We all been there.
Gosh.
All right. Well, moving on to our left, Trevor. What do you got coming up, man?
The other thing I got coming up is Toy Photo Bomb for June with Alex and Richardson on Friday.
Nice.
Should be
Wow.
like 8 p.m. I think Eastern
Knocking all
Standard
these
Time.
ones.
Awesome, awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. He's fantastic,
Yeah.
and there's some good stuff.
Yeah, I saw your photobomb with TJ. That was really, really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was fun.
Yeah, that was great. That was, yeah, we're making up for April, so we're
Right,
back on
right.
track. It's June. We're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Very nice. Mikey or Harry, what you got, Harry?
Just getting those tutorial videos done. We're almost done with that. We're on episode 6 now. I think we're gonna maybe pump out 2 or 3 more, and then call it. Other than that, yeah, just working on photography again. I just bought a used Hot Toys Civil War Captain America figure, and I'm gonna try and mod that and get some shots with that. So
Nice.
That's
And what
fun.
channel? What channel are the videos on? In case
it's gonna be on 6 Scale Mafia. I'm partnering up with Anthony over there. We're pumping out those videos together. So yep, just go over to 6 Scale Mafia and check them out.
nice.
Nice.
Rock on. Mike, what you got going on?
Same stuff as always, just modeling stuff and making stuff and trying to get some photographers. I got a lot of stuff going out this week for customers, but I'm making a
Yeah, let me give you the
ice cooler.
I saw that.
So I'm making the ice cooler, and I'm not quite done with it. I've got to make
There's no
the
ice in it.
decals. I know, dang it! And this is the time of year we need some ice in it, right?
Yeah, no joke, man. Jeez.
For real.
Dying over here.
That's
I got all my beams and everything. I got people that already ordered sets of these.
Yeah,
these
I
rusty
want some of
beams.
those.
Yeah, hit me up, man. We'll get you.
Okay.
We'll get you fixed up, Trevor. And so check out my Patreon. $10 a month. You can dip in, check out, download all my files, and dip out. I don't care. Just shoot me $10. I'm cheap.
Nice.
That's it, man.
All right. Greg says that cooler is amazing.
Mhm.
Pablo, you got anything
Oh,
going on?
thanks. Oh, thanks, Tor.
Pablo, you got anything going on? Highly posable? What you got?
I should be on Highly Posable this Friday, I believe. And of course, I was on vacation last week, so I'm catching up on my photos. Let's say a whole bunch of photos just turned up these past 2 days. And there's more to come. I want to try to make another tutorial video. I'm trying to work out the kinks on that, and then I'll keep people posted on that. But that's pretty much all I got.
Rock on. Cool.
Nice.
All right, guys. I'm just working on setting up a scene for another X-Men shot. All into the X-Men. So build a broken diorama wall right now. So just
Wow, that looks good.
That is sick.
So this is what I've been working on. I have this plan to have like the Sentinel stalking Bishop, maybe, and like hiding behind the wall, and
Cool.
That's cool.
Man.
just something I got going on. I blew it down though because I got no magnets and a little piece of balsa wood that was good enough because that bottom part there is like really fragile. That one strip of bricks.
Yeah.
I just needed something to make that sturdy. But yeah, that's all I got. And then of course Tuesday we'll be back for more awesome stuff. You want more Batman, Just Jeff? All right, we'll work on some more Batman too, man. Because that Batman's back there, dude. He's badass. I love him, man.
Actually, I do have some Batman shots coming up. I think,
Yeah,
and
same
some
here.
Superman
I just
shots.
got the
Oh, now everybody's got to get on the Batman. Fine, I won't do any Batman anymore.
Which Batman did you get?
I got the Extreme Toys Arkham Knight. I got it for $35
Ooh,
wow.
off of
nice.
the Siren 501st over on Instagram. He sells some insane deals.
Nice.
So I had to snag that because I wanted one for a while.
Sweet.
Well, we should be getting around to shooting that.
Yeah, I need to shoot some more Batman, Superman.
Yeah,
and I need to shoot some Cosmic. I'm putting out my Cosmic Legions.
I'd
to
shoot
shoot.
Hot Toys, but the humidity would probably destroy your.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is my new Batman.
I know you love that guy.
I know he's beautiful. And they sent me the boss kit, because he's supposed to have come with this. So this is for the extra head
That's
sculpt.
awesome.
Head sculpt.
Wow.
Sick.
Nice.
So
Too bad it's not in 112, but
That is a nice looking. I don't like Batman, but that's a nice looking figure, man.
Too bad it's probably overpriced, but yeah. What? I didn't say anything.
only $300 and it came with the extra head sculpt.
Oh, never mind. I
With the
snagged
buff.
Actually, I do have some.
The extra bat that I can put on, I can change the bat out on him.
What?
I should be posting some new Metal Slug shots this week because I should have my new soft goods.
So you get the extra bat, and they just magnetize
Magnetic?
it on the figure like that.
That's awesome. Yeah,
That's
awesome.
actually really cool. All right.
That's how my chest works, kind of in real life. Stuff just magnetizes. mostly pizza and old Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I love Frank Miller's Dark Knight Return Batman. That's my favorite Batman. My second favorite would be Thomas Wayne Batman from Flashpoint. So
You don't like Ben
I like
Affleck?
the old mad Batmans. They don't necessarily. Well, Thomas Wayne killed people, but
That's what Batfleck is.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Batfleck is just bad.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
does.
that's what he does. So
We're not gonna-
whether you agree, whether you
Not
agree or
anymore.
not.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thomas, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
We're
having
gonna
me,
get out of
guys.
here for today, and we'll see you all next week, man. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
for
make
that.
sure you stick around after the. Yeah, don't leave. But
Yeah, for sure.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,